Hello, everyone.
Back
Hello.
at it again. Do your funny.
Back at it.
Did you promote it yet?
I have
Yeah,
not.
promotions.
I'm
That's the
going
word I
to.
was looking for. Advertise it. Yeah.
I am about to. All right, cool.
Let's
It's already,
fucking get it.
Let's fucking go.
Send it around.
I shall send it to the people, the masses.
You know,
Yeah,
I am
I got
going
the same
to.
thing.
I know I just.
I guess that's my new USC friends.
But I am going to have Groovy leave for the time being so that we can just goof off for a half second without the impending doom.
Ayo.
Hey, the impending doom is terrifying, and I am tired.
Hold on. Oh, hello, someone.
Huh?
Willow B, thank you for the follow.
God, what?
I checked your
Willow
DMs
B,
real quick.
hello.
Okay, I
But at a cost. It was just I asked you something like I think yesterday. I just forgot.
think I answered that.
You did. I just forgot.
Okay, do you need me to answer it again?
Yeah, I just messaged it to you just for clarification.
Okay.
And while I do that, I'm going to jump around. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
How was everybody's day today? What's
Yeah.
poppin'?
Have I done a single productive thing all day? No. It's 4 p.m.
All right. How are you all doing? How are you all doing today? My wonderful, wonderful players. How are you all?
I have done nothing today.
I've actually been productive, and I now have a job, but I had to be up at fucking 8 in the morning. And I have to be up at 9, be back there at 9:30 to finish up orientation things. So I'm going to cry.
Oh.
And then I start work Monday.
I just worked all day and then I played a little Minecraft and I was on Jester's stream and that was really fun.
Hell yeah.
I made so many people angry.
Yes, you
Let's
did.
get it.
What
I
did you
wasn't there.
do?
What happened?
What did you do?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna
Don't make me watch the VOD, bro.
Spooky, I barely have time to do my own shit right now. I do not have time to watch VODs, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just made people mad suspicious.
Oh,
I see,
suspicious,
I see,
not
I see.
mad.
Yeah, you vaguely talked about that, actually.
Myself up. No, not again.
Alright, going down this here old... Holy hell.
Have you actually sent out the stuff yet?
I'm sending out the stuff as we
I
speak.
watch as my pings rack up.
Yeah.
Uh,
As I'm doing this, anybody in the chat who wants to attest to the audio levels, please feel free, because I am never certain. I like to be a tad bit louder than you guys, but I do not want to drown you out. That was not a fun experience.
on my pings, they go.
Ah, here they go. Let's get this bread. Let's gain this grain.
It's bungalows. I did not think that through.
Colonel, we win these.
Ooh, going up, going down, there it is.
And I've sent it in my the two things that I am able to send it into. Sadly, you know, we overlap in a lot of
Yes, we
chats
do.
almost.
Yeah, we do.
What a
Almost as
peculiar
if we're
circumstance.
mutual friends. Through a bunch of different servers.
It's almost like we're friends.
That's
Yeah.
dude, that's kind of weird. That's kind of cringe.
Kinda
No,
weird, Camp.
cringe.
There's the other
Punch
one.
you
Alright,
into
finally.
the
There it is.
Wait, you have friends? Kind of weird, Champ, I guess.
Excuse me? Excuse
You do,
me.
you, I guess.
Hey, Bardonas.
I've advertised in 2 places
Sniper
now.
Dennis.
That's more than I
Hello,
usually do.
Harvest. Hello.
Harvest!
What is
Hi,
up,
Harvest!
gamer?
Bro, I've made the same typo spelling the word monster 3 times in a row.
You're doing great.
I opened up an old D&D game that I ran with some people, and the last thing I see is "I'm interested in you," and I went, okay, hold on.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a second. That's, if you think about it, it's kind of a little gay.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey now.
a little
Hey now,
homosexual,
hold
if you know what I mean.
Awooga.
We fucking
Ow.
fight.
Owa, owa.
Oh my god. No, no, kill me now. No. I'm done. I'm finished.
I'm just
Cease.
going down this
Don't you
list.
know
Take
that
me
you have to
out.
kiss your
Take me
homies
the fuck
every
out.
single night?
Take me out on a date with a sniper rifle? Both.
I've made the same
Surprise
typo
me.
so many times.
And come on, bro. I'm already half done with my
Crazy, man.
Arizona. This is my last Arizona. No, I have another one in the
Fucking-
fridge. I lied.
Fucking shame. You just don't buy cases of like 20.
I do buy cases of Arizona, but I inhale them. I love them so much.
No, why did I get chocolate milk?
Chips.
No, I played myself.
Why is... Hey, and on the overlay, why is the professional different?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a different font.
Doesn't look like that on my
Not
side.
professional. Check your stream, bro.
Professional.
Not professional.
It looks fine on my side.
Hold on. I'll send you a screenshot.
I'm looking at it on the... I'm looking at it on Twitch as well.
Does it not look different to you?
No, it does not.
Huh?
I think it's not bolded.
Oh, it might not. I'll fix it later.
I love that professional. Yeah, it's just 8-bit.
16-bit, 8-bit,
Shit.
4-bit,
4-bit,
2-bit,
2-bit,
1-bit, half-bit.
Oh, God.
Clearly, it's how much sanity I have left because of y'all.
1 bit.
1 bit.
Just the 1.
100%.
Alright. Y'all want to tell me what happened last session?
No, I do not.
Alright, cool.
Good.
I'll do it. So last session, you all... Alright, cool. Everyone's good for volume bounce. Last session, you all just kind of got to kick back a bit. Y'all popped into the Busy Bee now that it's back up and running.
The bee's knees, you fucking heathen.
Yeah, the Busy Bee, that's what I
God.
said. Into the bee's knees, you know, from Todd Hoppick and your other assorted locations of business.
Yep.
Mhm.
You
know
all got
what's
to
good.
talk with Heather again. You got to see a lot of familiar faces, including Ollie, Emily, Mason. I do not recall if anyone else appeared. Abby was there.
Abby was there, yeah.
You all went to your respective homes. Aurora got to talk with Finnis and her brother, while Ronan got to reconnect with his family as Alan was brought back from the hospital.
Yay.
Heather has been able to spend time with her parents. What kind of dealing with the fact that all of her old work has kind of gone missing. And Adrian has been picking up the slack by getting into it himself.
By working and then
By
making a
working
conspiracy board
and
because his family is in fucking Florida.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there's somewhere, man.
Fuck knows.
No one can get a hold of them. So,
And then Adrian's cell phone went off.
he had a phone call.
Weehee.
Yeah, a phone call. Haven't had that happen before.
Not a plot device, not a plot device, not a
Not a
plot
plot
device.
device. It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. I'm not trying to further the plot by calling people. It's
No.
fine. Instead of the usual home phone, Adrian's cell phone went off, where another resident of Sadensberg, by the name of Jacob, called saying that that he is calling from a cell phone that he found in an abandoned car in the woods. The phone ID was from Romeo. He goes out to investigate. I try to end the session. I fail.
I just said no.
No,
You
no,
are
I don't
not
think you
doing
will.
that. He goes in further to investigate and finds what can only really be described as the remains of a body.
We.
I know it's
Yeah.
very descriptive, but it's a tad bit weird.
Everything in this
Just a
goddamn
tad.
town's a tad bit fucking weird.
Yeah, you know, it's so
Like,
weird. It's
Almost like we're part of a game where things are meant
That's
to
crazy.
be weird.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right. Let me grab my book because I need my book for this.
Kind of important.
Well, I usually don't need my book, but this is a special circumstance.
That's
Ooh.
fucking terrifying.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Ooh. Say
Uh-oh.
less.
Say more. I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Please, I'm lost and confused.
Just gotta find out. How
Confused and
much
afraid.
I can really let you
Am I
guys know.
not?
Oh my god, so many windows have opened up all of a sudden.
Mm.
Holy hell. Alright, there we go. Where is it? Where's the bastard? Yeah, I'll cope.
One victory royale.
Alright. So, with that out of the way, let's get groovy back in here.
Yeah, Gooby.
We are continuing
Woo!
with the day after. The police showed up at the scene relatively quickly, ignoring the weird cell service that you and Jacob had been getting. Jacob wasted no time getting him and his dog out of Dodge. And I'm assuming it's suffice to say that you hung around until the cops got a hand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to the fucking procedure at this point.
Out of Doge.
God, please,
It
no.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't.
Red, Red,
You're the
no!
closest target.
Red, no! It's my friend! How dare you! No!
Sus.
Don't do that to us! I can fucking smite you. I know where you live.
All right.
Oh,
Let's not threaten each other while live on
Yeah.
stream.
So,
I can just call her afterwards and threaten her there.
Fair enough.
the usual arrival of
So does Jake. Does Jackson actually show up?
Jackson Elliott is not there. It was the external policemen that arrived during the uptick in criminal activity in heavy quotation marks. They arrived and they currently have control of the scene. Thanks to you, they have it under control, but sadly, that is just about all of the information that you're going to be able to get now.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would have like looked at the body before. I forgot. My brain went.
You
But-
did.
Yeah.
You did. I'll run it by you again. The body, I did run it by you because you specified that you wanted to look at it. You did not want to touch anything.
Yeah. No.
So.
Yeah. No. I'm not in the mood to be touching bodies. Sure, I'm not getting the information I need, but I really don't want to touch.
But it's so much
Weirdly
fun.
great.
Did I say
Raven
Jake?
body.
Oh, I mistook. It's not. The person's name is not Jacob. The person's name is Kyle. Kyle Bailey.
I'm gonna think different people.
Yes. Jacob's actually the name of your father. Oh, that's incorrect. It's actually your brother.
My brother, yeah.
Sorry, I saw.
Anyway.
I saw the kid in at the end of it and went, "Oh, father."
Oops.
So Kyle got out of there. You looked at the body. You didn't touch it. What you saw was, it was hard to tell.
Get fucking arrested.
It looked dried and charred. The body, of course. However, the clothes on the individual were still on. That was how you, other than the giant SUV that was kind of a namesake, or not a namesake, but kind of the brand of Romeo. Other than the presence of that car, the body had her clothes on, which were...
She had a little rock thing that she had.
Yeah, that was actually also present.
I have taken it.
That would have involved you touching the...
Oh, could I have taken it without touching the body, or did
that's
I
a
have
hard no. That is a proper necklace. That has a clasp, and that is not coming off easily.
No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to touch a body. I'm good.
Coward.
I don't want to touch a fucking raisined body.
Yum.
Now, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Also, I don't feel like being arrested.
Not today?
No, not today at least. Not for a murder I didn't commit.
So the night, other than that, goes on pretty uneventful. For most people. Aurora.
What's good?
I need you to roll.
Here goes.
This is the first one of the new arc, man. Destiny's Plaything, let's get it.
Let's get it! Alright. Come on. Oh, youch. I think I have succeeded one of those rolls in this entire thing.
I believe
one.
that is true. I think you've partially succeeded 2 of them. The other 2 you failed.
I agree. Everything else I failed, yeah. Anyway, time to mark potential.
You're asleep. But you don't know that at the time.
Oh.
You are currently walking to Tot Hopic. What are you doing?
She's probably listening to music, just walking, hands in pockets. Probably left her bag in the car, because she doesn't really want to take anything with her that could probably get stolen. Because that's happened before. Just, heading to work,
Yeah, you're kind of looking at... You said you brought your phone, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you are looking at your phone. As you walk up to the door of Tot Hopic, it's some automatic sliding doors, some pretty standard shit, nothing new. They don't open, and you have that moment where you almost like walk into it before realizing that it's just not going to open.
Has this happened before?
Nope. There may have been some like winter days where like a power outage struck before you although it was quite obvious to notice considering the state of everything else in the area.
Can she peer and can she press her eyes her face to the glass and kind of peer inside, see if anyone's in there that could maybe open it from the inside?
Yeah, you kind of do the binocular shape with your hands, to get clarity as you put your head up to it. And as you put your hands up to the door, you immediately feel you immediately feel a burning sensation on the sides of your hand that are touching the door.
Shit.
And I think instinctively you kind of take a couple steps back, and that is just enough distance for you to kind of get a grander scope of things as you look up and you notice that the building, this is a strip mall. So the buildings are interconnected. There has been a bit of a division considering the fact that they didn't rebuild the furniture store. They simply emptied it out as a plot and made it into a kind of empty area for people sit and whatnot. But regardless of the fact, the remainder of the strip mall as well as Tot Hopic is engulfed in flames.
Jesus Christ.
Well.
I know it sounds like I'm really going to town on this strip mall, But as you notice this, you also take a scope of the rest of your surroundings to find out that all of the buildings within eyeshot are currently engulfed in fire.
Is there anyone around?
You are the only one.
Cool. She would like to run away.
Yeah.
Try to get back to her car. Call for help as well. Call 911.
You start running to your car. You reach out for the door handle and immediately have to pull your hand away as it is searing hot. And as you look down, you notice that the corner of your pant leg has caught fire.
Oh shit. She takes off her fucking pants and throws them.
Yeah, you throw them, and as you do, you notice that your sleeves have now ignited.
She wears the jacket. She takes out her before she had thrown her pants. She had taken out her phone and was trying to call 911.
Yeah, I think as that happens, you notice that the case of your phone has started to melt. Everything is just on fire. The buildings, the grass, your car.
And we're in hell.
Even you. Everything catches fire. And you wake up.
Finis!
Yeah, good morning. You see Finis jolts out from the lamp that he has pitched himself behind. You saw that too, didn't you?
You can see the visions?
Yeah, I told you. Unintended side effects and whatnot. This is
Right,
all normal for me, but...
Yeah. I didn't... She's kind of holding her arms and, like, just kind of feeling herself to make sure that she's, like, again, really there and not on fire.
You are very much there and very much not on fire.
That's the hope.
The room might be, like, a tad warm, but it's summer.
And just like that, she spontaneously bursts into flames.
Roll to take a
Alright, make a new character.
What is this, masks? What is this,
Yeah,
masks?
masks, bro. She kind of sits back and like leans into her. She flips her pillow over to the cold side and lays back down into it. I didn't see there. What'd you see?
Well, I don't know if this is like a, this sounds quite odd to say in Layton's terms, but, since we are kinda, intertwined and whatnot, I tend to see things from your perspective. Not in day-to-day, just, while you're sleeping, you know? It's not necessary. It's not this ain't nothing.
That came out a lot creepier than it intended.
Look. I don't make the rules.
I got it. Some supernatural being. Okay. Fuck. So you just saw the same things, right? Fuck. I'm just gonna call and then just go back to your lamp or sleep or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, sure.
Right, okay. Aurora, she reaches over to her phone and texts Ronan. Can you call?
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, Toe! Oh my god!
So much for the raid. Yeah.
I need to. Everyone follow Toe this fucking instant.
Guys, go if you're not following Toe Collector right now, you better.
Toe's a real one.
I'm not
Toe's a
following
real
Toe.
G.
I can't believe it. Hold on.
I
I need to do that right this second.
Which is very easily fixable.
Yeah, fixing that or this
Toe, you
instant.
best say something in chat right now.
Yeah, say something.
Yeah, say something right now.
Say something.
Oh.
Toe.
Say
Toe.
something ridiculous.
Please.
Please.
This is so sad.
This is so sad.
And then I cry.
Yay! Go follow Toe right now!
Yay, there they are.
You better follow Toe right now!
Yay!
As I currently fix this issue.
I fixed this issue.
I
I have
follow.
still followed
Issue
Toe.
fixed.
So wait, Chip, what time in the morning is it right now? In character? Like, what time is it?
It is currently around 8 a.m.
Yeah, you text Ronan and he responds with, like, he kind of... You see him start to write a response. Like, you see the 3 dots, and you see it stop. Like, he does the 3 dots. Like, the 3 dots, so he's, like, typing out something, and then he doesn't send anything.
She sees this and frowns, like, normally he responds pretty quickly. She sends 3 more question marks.
He then responds, yeah, you can call. Like, yeah,
And
like,
she,
yeah.
she
just,
immediately
yeah,
calls, right as soon as she gets the response, she immediately calls.
Yeah, and Ronan picks up. Good morning.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept fine.
Cool. You know the drill. Vision. Again. This one wasn't, too pleasant.
Before you start, I don't want to be a dick. But
Mm-hmm.
Aurora, you ghosted me for 2 months. You said basically nothing for 2 months, and then you
I
called
told
me
you
again
why.
just-
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I was thinking of the when... Sorry, this is out of character. Sorry, I was thinking of the different, when Aurora, you know, ditched Ronan, after Ronan told her about the magic
Right.
stuff. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
out of character.
Ah.
I got mixed up.
You really... I don't want to be mean, but you were kind of a dick to me. I told you about my spooky powers, and you stopped being my friend. And then you called me again when you started getting spooky shit happening to you, and I once again put myself on the line to help you. And then the moment the spooky stuff stops happening, you just don't talk to me for like the majority of the summer. And now you're calling me again, telling me about spooky shit that's gonna be happening, and just expecting me to just, like, lay my coat down and let you walk over me like a puddle. I got that expression wrong.
Hey, Ed.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
You're good. The
Yeah.
thought was there. Hey,
no,
Ed, so...
that was literally in character.
The thought was...
Oh, it's tough stab.
No,
Hey,
you
yeah.
still stab. Don't stab me, no!
What is the stab icon? What does that mean?
It's
It's
for
for
game.
raft.
It's for raft, but
Hold
it's still
on.
there.
I'm going to return that because I do need to actually turn that one off because I can't stab this session.
Yeah, and what? Well, in the 2 months where things were kind of quiet after that whole mess, was Aurora still getting visions?
No, actually.
No. Okay.
I apologize. Save it for later, because you can use it later, I promise.
Not to worry. Just tune into a raft stream and
Use
he'll
it in-
stab me with
just use it
literally
in different
with a
sessions.
very little thought. He will happily stab me.
I say just have it for next monster of the week too. We'll probably need to get stabbed then.
No, please. No, don't give them ideas.
Always down for Chips to get stabbed.
Bruh! Ronan, Ronan hears Aurora kind of sit up a little bit more like her, because she was still in bed when she called.
Yeah.
He hears like the sheets kind of rustle as she sits up a little bit straighter. I don't really have an excuse for that. I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't have an excuse. I like to pretend that my life is normal. I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm sorry that I did that, but being, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't talked to Heather or Adrian since in these last couple months either, but in that last few months, things seem like normal for the first time in a long time.
I know, but I thought we were friends outside of all of this as well. Outside of all the spooky shit, like we worked together at our job and we were fine, and then I it
We
just
are,
sucks.
and I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't really feel like we're fine. I'm so I don't know. I mean, I'm the same way as you. Of course I want to pretend that it's normal. Of course I want to pretend that, oh, I don't have crazy stupid powers, and oh, I can't remember things, and oh, cult or whatever. I can't pretend any easier than you can. At least you have an excuse of, oh, you have friends and you have things you can do, and it just... I'm sorry. I'm getting... I don't know why I'm getting so angry. I don't know what's coming over me. I'm not actually this pissed. I'm sorry. Why am I... Oh!
Take a deep breath, man.
Sorry. I guess the point I was just trying to make was I was just
You're
frustrated.
pissed. Yeah. Listen, for what it's worth, I do consider you my friend outside of all of this. I'm just not a very good one. I do try, as little as it may seem. Just something's kind of come up. Aurora, you hear Aurora go quiet as she glances over at the lamp that Finnisk is chilling in.
Hey, how you
Did you hear that?
Hey, yo,
Ronan?
what's
I'm
up?
kidding. I'll tell you about it next time I get the chance. But it's not because of you. You've always been good to me, even if I haven't been so good to you. Yeah, I'll try as best I can to be a good friend to you. It's just weird, it's weird just existing right now, and Ronan, I know it seems like I only call you because of when I get visions, but you're the only one I can talk to about them.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But by the way, this is the first vision I've gotten in 2 months. So
I figured.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just... I don't know. Feels like I don't have experience with having good friends just yet, and I just thought... kind of pauses. Yeah.
I'll try to be a good friend to you, okay? I really will. You've always been there for me, now it's my turn to be there for you.
Well, I mean, you kind of were... I don't know. I would argue that you kind of were, but... I don't know. At least not... I don't know. You were... when we fought against the cult, and...
Yeah.
But, like, you didn't really let me give myself up to them, so, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that... No big on that one. Anyway, yeah. I think... You wanna go get breakfast or something?
Yeah, sure.
I can tell you what's happened to me over these last couple months, because what she once again glances at the lamp. That got some stuff to update you on.
I bet.
Sweet, I'll tell you the vision there too, alright?
Alright.
Do you want me to come pick you up?
Yeah, I still can't drive.
Yeah, alright. I'll be there soon. Give me, I don't know, 20.
Alright.
Alright, talk to you in a bit.
Think.
Sweet. Aurora actually let Ronan hang up first for once.
Wow, crazy.
Crazy. She's really trying.
Well, that went well, right? This is a good thing.
I mean, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to, I don't know, be a friend. Don't have a lot of experience in that area, as I'm sure you've noticed over my past, I don't know, 20 years of my life.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't get out of here very much.
What's keeping? Is something keeping you here? Like?
I'm bound to the gift that I gave you, which is kind of tough when you don't take it with you. But I kind of just figured that you didn't really need it.
Gift?
Yeah. I think it's around here somewhere. And you watch as he... Where do you think he would be keeping this? This is what you think it is.
Yeah, I know, that's what I think it is. She'd probably keep it with her, she has her room is a little bit cluttered. The bed is like in the middle of the wall. She has a dresser on one side, and on top of it is just so fucking cluttered. Like, there's just so much random shit on it. Included is like a Ouija board, some like fairy lights that she just never hung up, just various shit like that. And I think it would be in that pile.
Yeah, he moves over to this, underneath the fairy lights, and kind of, I would say underneath the Ouija board as well. It's kind of like the Ouija board's like slanted and the fairy lights were placed on it and then slid down. Underneath is this black ornate box with kind of these white, kind of, it's like the floral engravings. It looks very, very nice. You don't really... possibly like a hand-me-down from your mom?
What? How long have I had this?
Geez, you were like maybe... I guess 6 or 7?
Aurora kind of gets up out of bed and goes over and grabs it, like, kind of weighs in her hand. What is it?
Well, you see, I can't really just pick someone. I have to find somebody that has a compatible kind of, modem, like modem operandi, like a similar MO, like personality. We have to synergize in some sort of way. That's all I really know about it, but
Supernatural Tinder, interesting.
I don't know what... It doesn't matter. Anyways, I have to extend an olive branch, a manifestation of myself in the physical realm that you can take. And, well, what's in that box is it.
Well, alright. Aurora goes and opens the box.
Yeah. And what do we see inside? This is your...
Yeah, this is my bit. This is my bit. Hold on, I swear to God I had a description somewhere. Or I guess not. I lied like a liar. Let me pull up exactly what I had it look like. Sweet. So
would you like to give kind of like the layman's terms, like simply put, and then get into that, so people know what.
Right. Inside the box is about, how long would it be? I'd say about a foot long.
$5.
knife. It is a curved ritual knife that is very it isn't serrated. It is a pretty plain looking knife, but it is black. It has a vine twisting around the handle. It's just generally very nice. The box, it is inlaid with a little satin bed for the knife to lay in. And as Aurora reaches into the box and carefully pulls it out, it fits really nicely in her hand. And it glimmers in the light, and she can see her reflection in the blade.
Yeah, now I'm not gonna act like I didn't go all out on this. But I kind of went all out on this. You've kind of left it to the wayside, which I thought was kind of rude, considering that it was kind of, I feel, now I might be old, I might not know how old, but I felt it really encapsulated your general aesthetic.
And how old was I when you gave me this? She sets it back down to the box and closes it carefully.
Well, to be fair, I think your room was still pink at the time.
Yeah, and you thought it was a good idea to give a big-ass ritual knife to a 6-year-old? 8-year-old?
Yeah, something the rules, I think, was just about how it went. Look, I can't, look. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the rules thing.
How did you know that I'd end up, like, she kind of waves her hand around to her general room aesthetic, and then just to herself at her, like, look. Can you, like, predict the future or something? Can you see into the future? How does this work?
Well, I think the simple answer is yes. The complex one is yes, but I don't know why.
Uh-huh. Alright,
there's
we're gonna move on from the fact that you gave this to a 6-year-old. And then got pissed off when they didn't use it.
I mean, Kyle Bailey was kind of an annoying kid. I thought you might have.
Go on, stab your classmates. Do it. Stab your peers. What can go wrong? Oh, Christ.
Let me see what you have. A knife!
No! Fuckers gave Aurora a knife.
Man.
No wonder she ended up the way she did.
Yeah, no wonder she ended up like this. It's all Finis's fault.
Swag.
She ended up so swag. It's all Finis's fault. Goddamn.
Finis is a real G.
What a real one, though.
Finis is a real man.
Finis is a real one. Oh god.
Finis is he's an icon.
Something.
I love him. So she kind of holds the box. So, like, she kind of holds it out, like she doesn't know what to do with it. She's not about to set it down, but she doesn't really know what to do with it. So you're tied to this thing.
Well, the knife in particular, I think I made the box too. I don't remember. But
it's really nice.
Yeah. I am glad I didn't go for the iron pipe.
Yeah, me too. You and me both, pal. So if I just take this with me, you can also come with me?
Yeah, and you watch as he kind of, like, at the blink of an eye, you see this little arc of lightning, and the orb is gone, and in the center of where the hilt meets the blade, you see a very, very tiny red gem that was not there before.
Oh, wow.
And you watch as the lightning arcs and it kind of swirls, like, it all happens in the blink of an eye, but you can see the direction of it. It kind of goes from your hand to your side, back around over your shoulder, and Finis is situated right at the end of that arc, and the gem is gone. He goes, yeah, It's my anchor. I can't really get too far away from it, but if you're wondering where I've been for the majority of my time, it's right there.
Sounds absolutely fucking miserable.
Well, I've had kind of free reign, but it's kind of hard to do that when, you know, somebody could see me, and I don't want no exorcists in here.
Yeah, you and me both. Do you want to come to breakfast with Ronan and I?
If you can find a comfortable place for a foot-long knife, I would gladly
okay with a
accompany you
backpack?
to the outside wall. Yes, that's a perfect idea. I should have brought
Sweet.
this up with you earlier.
Yeah, maybe so. A lot easier than you'd think. Especially when people don't really want to interact with, she gestures to herself. Goth. Anyway, I'm probably gonna be late. Fuck, get in the knife.
Get in the car and go. Get in the knife.
Get in the knife.
An arc of lightning later, and he is situated within the hilt of the knife.
Sweet. All right. Aurora would like to text Ronan and say, a little bit late. Gonna be there. Don't worry.
Had a
You
situation come
you
up.
once how late are you?
Just by a couple minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay,
there
then.
wasn't a necessarily long conversation. I'd say maybe
Okay,
a
then
10
not
minute
fine.
deficit
It's all
at most.
good. I let my parents know that I'm going. Like I'm like, hey, like Aurora and I are gonna go get breakfast if that's okay.
Oh, you see Casey, who's kind of sitting at the island with Alan. Yeah, sure. I mean, you don't have any classwork to do today, right?
I have some later today, but we were just gonna get breakfast. I wasn't gonna be gone the whole day.
Right.
It's asynchronous, so it's not like it's due by like midnight. It's not like
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, we've kind of held you up here a bit lately. So yeah, why don't? Yeah, go ahead.
no, I understand. You know, it's fine. Thanks. I'll see you later. Do you want anything?
I'm all set. Alan, do you want anything? Alan kind of. He's not on his phone as he usually is. He's been a lot, less online recently.
Oh yeah, no, a near-death experience definitely does that to you.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. I'll get some blueberry pancakes, man, if you don't mind. I'll hold on, and he reaches into his wallet and he pulls out 220s. Like, here, this should cover food for both of us.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Just get some extra butter, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Is that that's the little circle thing, right?
Yeah, they come in like the little plastic
The little circle
packets
thing?
with like
Yeah.
the gold foil on top.
Mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be safe and say hi to Aurora. Have we met Aurora? And he looks to Casey. I'm assuming they have. So I'm just gonna say that Casey, that you guys have, and Casey's like, yeah, we've.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have.
It's your coworker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she seems nice. Yeah, just have fun. Be back like 3-ish hours. Unless if you guys are going to do anything else, just shoot us a text.
Yeah.
She kind of nods her head. She walks over, gives you a hug.
Oh, I give her a hug too.
Yeah. That sounded so harsh, but I was pondering what Alan would do. I think Alan, like he waves goodbye to you for the most part, and they both kind of watch as you head out as Aurora pulls in. And you guys go out to have some dinner.
Nope, breakfast.
Yeah, dinner.
Breakfast.
It is 8 o'clock at night. How would you guys
Surprise!
like your dinner?
Surprise! You
This isn't a plot twist.
associated
This is
for
just me
12
rolling
hours.
with it.
You
isn't
are a
some
coward. Bring us
grand-
back to the morning. Take me back.
Motherfucker,
it is
bring
8 in
us
the morning.
back!
Take me back.
Take
Take me
me
back to the
back.
morning. But no, it is 8 in the morning. You guys are going to get some breakfast. Yeah, I mean, you guys could have dinner for breakfast. I mean, I'm not one to judge.
Okay, listen.
No.
I'm one to judge. We're not about to have dinner for breakfast.
Did you say I'm not one to judge? And then
I said
immediately-
I am one to judge.
Yeah. So you guys head out to go get some breakfast. Meanwhile, I'm curious, Adrian.
Yep.
Well, how have you spent the morning after?
Assuming I didn't need to help the police with something,
I
adding
think-
to my fucking conspiracy board of Romeo dead.
Fantastic.
Brazen.
It is great. Brazen.
No, and he's just like kind of looking out, seeing if a news thing is like popping up. Like he doesn't want to text anyone else because Heather didn't meet Romeo, and he doesn't want to like ruin. He's just waiting because he's like a little bit pissed that at the world, and he's like, fuck, god damn it, why did it have to come
I
up?
thought this was
So
going to
he
be a
just-
really interesting story years down the line, but I'm still in it.
Honestly, basically that, and he's just like, fuck, fuck, fuck. So he's making himself waffles and dealing with it.
All this talk of waffles, bro. I really fucking want waffles now. God damn it. I am in desperate need.
I
Jesus
actually
Christ.
hate waffles, like, as a person.
I love pancakes and waffles.
I'm
I
not
love
the
French
biggest
I like
toast.
it.
Do you like
Sweets,
waffles?
bro.
Yeah, we like
Mm.
waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you
Just
like
please,
French
God,
toast?
make
Yeah,
it
we
stop.
like French toast.
The
Do,
texture of
can't
waffles
wait
is
to
a little
eat
bit
a
crunchy
waffle.
to me.
Yeah.
Please.
Waffles!
But yeah.
I'm making myself some goddamn, like, double, like, chocolate batter with chocolate chip waffles.
That's intense. You mean business.
It's really good, and he has a sugar addiction along with caffeine.
Yeah.
We've established this, but he's just trying to have a semblance of a normal morning before he knows the shit hits the fan. He knows everyone else is going to find out about it. Like, he can't keep it under wraps, so he's just trying to have a normal morning before he has to fucking deal with the fact that someone they knew who left town became a raisin.
Yeah. I think you answered the police's questions. I don't think they have much to follow up with, because I honestly don't know if they could even get that far to begin with.
That is fair. I happened to be there.
Yep. You answered their questions. I mean, I don't think there is any plausible reason. Like, obviously, like, if anyone's going to be pinned as a suspect, you're on that list, but
Yep.
there's only so
I'm
much
aware.
that they can currently find.
I have alibis so much out the wazoo, it's fine.
I'm mostly curious, what... You're not telling anyone. You're not bringing this up.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything beyond what you did last night?
I'm going to obviously start doing research of like, okay, so raisin people's a thing. What does that mean? Have there been other cases where a body's been found on the side of the road? Trying to look into Romeo and like people that could maybe want Romeo dead, because that seems a little weird. How he died.
Let me check something.
There has to be a reason why Romeo, why she died. Like there could be no just accident on the road. That's not normal.
I'm going to say with you
He's just
actively,
angrily researching.
with you trying to pursue research, as well as I'm really milking this for what it's worth. For you actively trying to pursue research and using the information that you gained last night, I want you to roll to investigate a mystery. And I just checked your guys' character sheets, and I don't believe. Yeah, I need. Oh, never mind. It is here. Roll to investigate a mystery first and foremost.
Okay. No, I do not. I find nothing. I am a fool.
All right.
Oh, well. I'm too angry. I'm angrily munching, and I'm just not researching correctly.
It's very hard for you to get in a headspace. And as you do, your fire alarm goes off.
Hey, no. I'm munching on my waffles. I did not burn my waffles.
But did you turn off the stove?
Don't.
Ow.
I would hope so.
Ow.
But I might not have,
Turns
so
out
I
you
run
didn't.
over to the
As you
stove
turn
with my
around, the
dry
stove
fire.
is currently smoking.
I run over, turn it off, grab my fire extinguisher. I'm just like, fucker, I have this.
There's no
today.
fire, but there's a hell of a lot of smoke.
No, I turn it off. I open the windows, and I'm just like, fuck. Fuck this. I throw something at the wall. I'm not having a good morning.
Yeah. And
Fucking,
yeah,
like,
you
throw,
just can't
like,
get
a
into a
book at
head.
the wall.
Yeah, you can't get into a headspace. Romeo as a name, just looking into her, you're coming up with nothing. It makes you kind of start to question if that was even like their name. Like, you're not finding anything.
If I look up criminal Romeo,
Not us. Nothing.
wasn't there like a whole warrant and stuff out for her arrest? Like,
Yes. However, I don't know if you would know that, and also,
I think Ronan told me because he had that whole.
even if they did, Romeo was not.
Oh, I remember this beat.
Yeah,
I know why.
Detective West, I'm pretty sure, said that they were looking for someone, and that they meant by many names, one of which was Romeo.
Okay, yeah, Adrian would not know that part, so.
So you, yeah, and
I was doing my best.
assumedly neither does the internet.
Nope.
So you come up relatively dry.
Internet knows everything. Yeah, I'm
Why
getting
can't
more
I
pissed
find their
by
address?
the second. Oh! Yeah, I'm getting, like, legitimately more pissed by the second of just feeling utterly fucking useless. I'm tired of it.
Yeah. Is there anything that you do other than that? Do you reach out to anybody? Do you do anything outside the limitations of your house?
I probably, because I'm like, I eat my waffles and I'm just like, fuck, no, he probably goes out for a drive of just like, I'm angry, I need to fucking chill out, like.
All right.
He drives to take a breathe.
Yeah, where are you going?
Just going towards probably like a populated area so he doesn't get the urge to go back where the car crash was.
Yeah, so this is like kind of like near town square and whatnot, like where near the strip mall and whatever.
Probably honestly going out for coffee.
Yeah.
He does not trust himself to not burn down his house trying to make coffee at this point.
Yeah, kind of like, so like you're going like near Bee's Knees and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you head out. Nothing's really. It's very quiet outside. Nothing but maybe like the sound of like fire trucks in the distance, like the highway and whatnot. There's nothing outstanding, I guess. So you hop into your car and you start moving. Heather.
Yes?
What are you doing? You don't really have any. Today's just a normal day for you, really.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, what time is it?
At this point, I'd say it could be anywhere between like maybe 8 to 10 a.m. But you have stated before that you have a pretty solid schedule, and you probably would be up by then.
Yeah, she would have probably already gotten done with like a morning walk, breakfast. She probably just home, unless she has work or something.
That's a question for you to answer, I suppose. I feel like your hours have become a little bit more flexible.
Yeah, definitely. Like, she's probably one of those people who could be like, yeah, I want to come in now, so I'll come in. You know what? Just 'cause I'm bored, I think she'll go into work today. She'll do a like short shift or whatever. Why
Yeah.
not? Just for the hell of it.
Yeah, you hop in. Ollie is kind of like sitting there, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, Heather, hi.
Hi.
Are you working today?"
Well, originally I wasn't going to, but I felt like I had nothing better to do, so I'm here now.
Right. I'll tell Karen. And he.
How has Heather held a job up until now?
And he.
I got kidnapped as the kidnap
Charms.
I just used the kidnap card. Everything smooths
kidnap
right out. And he turns 90 degrees and books it to the back of the store.
Sprint.
And you can hear them talking as you move to clock in. Yeah, you situate yourself at the front of the store. I say maybe like half hour, 45 minutes pass, and Adrian makes his way in.
Oh,
Looking just rightfully pissed at the world.
are you gonna buy something? You just gonna get some coffee? You're gonna get a fucking $90 coffee?
Not
Adrian
this
just,
bit
like,
again, please.
$90
God.
coffee. Who wants it?
Whack!
No
More coffee!
She kind of like waves at Adrian if
He
like
does not wave back.
oh sadness. But he sees me, right? Yeah.
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 All right. It's like Adrian, you don't look that hot. Do you need a coffee?
Yeah. My usual plus 2 more shots of espresso. I want a heart attack.
Oh, well, whatever you say.
And then a sandwich, please.
All right.
If you say $50, I will spike you into the sun.
Let me think. Sandwich.
Sandwich is about 8. Coffee's usually about 4. So it's probably like with tax like 13, 15.
Okay, I'll give you thank you for that price range. $13.99.
Here you go, Heather.
All right, that'll be up soon. Is Ollie back?
Ollie has returned. Ollie
Sees
had returned a good while ago.
Okay, good.
Adrian's
Then
pissed off face looks, oh god, it's Aurora 2.0 and fucking books it.
Mm.
Alright. So while that's being made, are you just gonna sit down or you can talk to me? I'm just gonna be like a little more quiet. Just so you want to tell me what happened? Adrian?
Really?
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Though I'm very curious.
You're always curious.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Long story short, it's probably gonna be on the news anyway, and I'm fucking pissed about it. The person that we ran into while you were on, is dead.
Oh,
Turned into a raisin. Not literally, but like dried up raisin type look. So,
oh.
and I got called out there again
You got called out there. Why would you be
By
the one to
someone
call?
by Kyle, who fucking found the car, and I was the only contact on her phone that picked up.
But you said dried up like a raisin. That doesn't seem like a regular car accident.
I have no clue. I didn't want to touch anything. I was not thinking. I would have investigated more, but I didn't want to get suspicion thrown on me for the third time because I happened to be at a crime scene and call it in. This is the third fucking time it's happened. And I'm honestly a little tired of it.
Oh, I see. So you tried to research it, right?
Yeah,
Is
and
that-
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
You're better at research than me. I'm shit at it.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Maybe they don't dare end. Is like the food done? Is it coming out now? Like
Yeah, Ollie
Yeah.
has properly taken over getting the food ready.
Alright. So she just kinda she goes to where like they pick up the fucking food or whatever. And like kinda gestures for Adrian to follow. Like
Well,
a little bit like a little hey, come here. Your food's almost done.
he almost like a teenager kind of sulkily follows, but it's more adult angry than teenager angry. You know? That makes any sense of that description. Please tell me if it didn't.
It makes I know what you mean.
Okay, thank you.
Adult angry.
Adult angry versus teenager angry. It
Oh
is
my
different. Leave me alone.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. She pushes your order like a little bit on the counter in front of you for you like to pick it up. I'm guessing it's like a slow day at the cafe. Like there's
Yeah, it's a weekday, and quite frankly, like we don't cover it much, but there is like another kind of breakfast place here.
Which is where they went to go get pancakes.
Yeah, that one is owned by, you met this person,
Owned
Derek
by Kyle.
Jacobs.
oh
He was one of the first individuals. He originally went into the bee's knees to give Karen a hard time for
Oh.
owning a franchise.
Oh.
And you guys never saw him again except for when he was passed out in the parking lot.
It's when he was passed out in the used to be furniture store.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Chelsea. I will make myself sad about this every single
do
time.
not make yourself sad.
I will. I loved her immensely.
Oh dear. Oh.
So, I think that's kind of pans out for you guys. I think it shifts over to this smaller, but like it's a lot more rustic looking restaurant. Where we find Aurora and Ronan
Find the bros.
just having a breakfast. I don't know if there's anything you guys really want to discuss that you guys haven't really talked about already.
Well, Aurora did not tell Ronan about her vision,
That's
and she
true.
plans. Yeah, she has not told him yet.
So yeah, you guys do this. You guys have already placed your order at this point. And it's kind of like you've hit that point where like they've just walked away, and there's like that half second of like who's gonna talk first.
So, how have you been?
I've been okay. It's been, you know, he kind of like stops for a second. It's been a little tough since, you know, Alan came back, or Alan was in the hospital, you know, and he's doing fine, and you know his recovery's going pretty good, but I don't know. I just felt bad. I guess it felt like I didn't, you know, you can't really heal stab wounds, I guess.
Yeah, not really. That kind of stuff takes time. But, I mean, that's good. I mean, been kind of uneventful, hopefully.
Yeah. I know my parents were super worried when it all happened. Like, when the house exploded. Obviously, we didn't tell them anything about what happened, but...
Right. I'd hope not. That's the kind of thing you kind of want to keep to yourself, huh?
I think Casey's still a little on edge about me going places and doing things, because, you know, shit like this would always happen.
Yeah, I wonder why. Right, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty, honestly. There's two main things that I want to talk to you about real quick before we have a nice breakfast. First off, Vision. First one in 2 months, so something's on its way. It felt like she kind of taps her fingers on like the countertop and leans forward and kind of lowers her voice. Felt really real. It was I was going to work at Topic. I was on my way to work, and I got to the strip mall, and I went to go open the doors, but they were locked. Like, I don't know, the sliding doors didn't open. Locked, I assume. So I went to go lean in to kind of like see if anyone was inside, and when I put my hands on the glass, they burned, and then suddenly everything was on fire, like everything, the entire mall on fire. And I ran to go get help. I went to my car, tried to open it, too hot, and then I was on fire, and then I woke up. Everything, like, it sucked. It was real bad. So I can gather that whatever's coming has something to do with fire. And the strip mall.
The strip mall's gonna catch fire?
I don't know if it will catch on fire, but that's what the vision said. Something to do with fire in the strip mall. See anything weird lately?
Hey God, have I seen anything weird lately?
Have you seen anything weird lately? No. No, everything's been really nice. This isn't sarcasm either, it's just everything's been pretty nice.
I mean, I still have the weird thing in my eye, right?
Oh, yeah, that's been there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, you know, you take a look at it every now and then. It only moves like a little bit, but...
I'm sorry, it only moves a little? What?
I didn't say that, it's fine, don't worry.
Huh?
Nothing to see here, fellas. Move along.
Press X to doubt.
Shiny.
I'm pressing X right now.
But it's fine, it's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing you can do anything about anyways, it's fine.
Fucking God.
Christ. Okay, so nothing to do with you. Just be careful around the strip mall and around heat or fire or that in general from now on, okay? See anything, you know, give me a call.
I mean, do you think... I mean, I get that it's probably the threat of physical fire. Do you take it in a metaphorical way? Do you think your dreams ever hit in a metaphorical way? Or are they more of just like a, nope, this is physically gonna happen? Like, do you think it could be implying something more?
I don't really think about it all that much. I just kind of have them tell you, and then if they help out later on, good. Maybe. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm sort of...
She kind of leans back in the booth and drums her fingers again. All right, well,
like
I guess we'll have to see.
Spreading, I guess, almost collateral?
When I was there was no one there. It was just the building and me. So that I hope that means no collateral, but you never know.
Yeah.
not much we can do about that. But okay. I'm gonna move on to the second thing. This one's a bit of a big one. Yeah, I'm gonna sound fucking crazy.
You're
I-
talking, you're literally talking to the kid who has a, you know.
No, I know that if there's anyone who's gonna believe me and think that I'm not crazy, it's gonna be you, of course, I know that. But this is a bit weird, even for me. I met the thing that's been giving me these visions.
Oh, so you got a demon too?
No, hold on.
No? Okay, I forget I said anything.
No.
What were you gonna say?
Okay, hold on. No. Okay. That one we're gonna shelve that one for now. For now, we'll get back to your demon. I don't think mine's a demon. I'm just gonna show you. Aurora, this entire time she's kind of had like her backpack in her lap, which normally she's kind of tossed to the side, but this entire time she's had it in her lap, just kind of keeping it close. And now she unzips it and reaches in, and before she takes her hand out, she kind of glances around to see if anyone's looking. Is there anyone looking, God?
No. Actually, the only people that you really see are like, the only people that you really see are like a couple people sitting in booths and whatnot. You don't really see any like waiters or anything. But no one's looking at you.
Cool. She takes out a sleek black case with, what was it, flowers on it? How'd you describe it as?
Like a floral or like a vine embellishment.
Yeah, she brings it like it's about a foot long, a little bit more. And she kind of sets it very carefully on the table in front of her. Ta-da!
Is that a knife?
No, she reaches over and flicks open the lid, and there's the knife.
Wait, you showed the box first.
She showed the
I'm
box,
sorry.
yeah.
I don't point out the knife first. I look at the box, I'm like, oh, that's such a nice box.
Yeah, nice box, not so nice interior. She flicks it open, and there's a knife!
What?
Whoa!
Question. Have I seen these kind of knives before? Like the kind of like
ritual cult shit, you might be saying.
You know, we've gotten into it. We've all familiarized ourselves with one another. We're all friends.
We're all friends here.
Why don't you roll to read a bad situation? Not for
say it's a
not for
bad
what's on-
situation.
Not for what's on the not for the questions, but just like in general.
Not that bad of a situation. It's just showing it off. It's show and tell.
Well, no one said it was this situation that was so bad. Almost like all at once, you start seeing the same thing. It doesn't look like that one at all. As a matter of fact, these ones were... Well, actually, you have seen ones like this before because y'all got pissed at me for using X-Acto knives. You saw them in the hands of those individuals at the mountain resort. Not the mountain resort, but like the high-end house. Everybody had one similar to this. A little smaller, but they had the same shape. And they were fairly nondescript. However, you're thinking back, and all of the ones that you can think of have this giant eye embellished at the bottom of the handle, and like upon realizing that, like your head just starts pounding.
Oh no. And I just like this all just kind of like... Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know, like Ronan kind of like... And obviously hers doesn't have the eye, but like me remembering the eye is kind of like is what happens, right? Like me remembering.
Yeah, I think there's also some accompanying imagery, not that it makes a lot of sense. You see just almost like all instantaneously, it's just the eyes of numerous different animals all looking at you. Not like in a sense of like there's a bunch of them in front of you, but like there's a singular one staring directly at you, and all at once it's shuffling through all of these different animals. It's always a singular animal, but it's all of these ones in such a short period of time. And then just right at the end, you see a person staring at you, and then it just you close your eyes and you've grounded yourself once more.
Ronan just kind of like, he sees the knife, and well, like at first he's like, oh, this, like he kind of has the look of like, whoa, that looks cool. There is this almost instantaneous like change in his eyes, and he just kind of like stops. It's like if Ronan was like a robot and he just kind of like lost battery for a moment as he just kind of like stops and just kind of stares at the knife.
Or it's just kind of like, run. She was very intent on gauging Ronan's reaction to see like, oh, did I like overstep my boundaries or what have you. So she notices that Ronan's kind of spaced it and headed out mentally. She kind of leans forward, kind of like leans like to the left to like look down into like look up into Ronan's eyes. Ronan?
Oh, hi.
You good? You kind of spaced for a second there.
Yeah,
she kind of pulls the knife a little bit closer to herself, like confused. Not like defensive, but like a little bit like concerned.
I go to stab Ronan.
I stab Ronan.
Finally,
No!
somebody did it.
I've been waiting all this time.
Oh my god.
My
For the
final
betrayal.
form. The secret ending. The hidden final boss. Anyways. But yeah, you've presented this knife to him. He kind of zones out for a bit. He comes back. What are you doing?
You good, Ronan?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's a cool knife.
Yeah. But what happened? You zoned for a minute there.
I thought I saw something, I guess.
What'd you see? I mean, I get visions too, so not unusual for you to get them as well.
I don't know, just remembering the knives of the, the people that we fought, I guess.
Right. Right, yeah. Sorry, I should have thought about that, huh? She
No,
closes the box.
No, it's fine. It's a cool knife, though. Where'd you get it?
Funny that, So remember how I mentioned that I met the person who's giving me these visions? Well, it's not like a person isn't quite the word for it. His name is Finis. He gave me this when I was 6. And I got pissed that I didn't use it. But anyway, gave me this when I was like 6, and this is what he's been tied to this entire time, and I just didn't know. He's did you see the gem that was in it? Embedded in like the little handle?
Yeah.
That's him. Finis, Ronan Finis. I don't think he's gonna want to come out right now.
Yeah, there is no response elicited from the center of this blade.
Right. He doesn't. I don't think he wants to get exercised by someone seeing him, so he's not gonna come out right now. But trust me, he's there.
So you're telling me that there's a thing in your knife?
Yeah. It's kind of a vessel, I guess. Finis has his own form, but in order to like actually leave my house, or my room, I need to kind of take this thing with me because he's tied to it. I sound nuts. Sorry. No, Mob, I will not be using the knife to stab Spooky.
No, I just, huh. Caught me off
Kinda.
guard, I guess.
Yeah, it caught me off guard too when I woke up in the middle of the night and he was just kind of floating there. Yeah. But, yeah, he seems nice, I guess. He's just kind of been there, and I just didn't notice this entire time. Yeah. That's that. Seems nice.
So you're telling me there's an entity in your knife
Yeah.
that you've had since you were 6,
Yep.
and it speaks to you.
When we're
and-
alone. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's giving you visions, because you said that was the thing that was giving you visions.
He isn't necessarily giving me visions, it's just that he is bound to me for some reason, and the visions are kind of a side effect.
Alright, our pancakes come now.
And Aurora shoves the box right in her bag.
It's around this time that you realize that, like, there aren't really any, like, the waiting staff, like, even the receptionists are not there.
Right.
And
Really fucking hungry. Yeah, where's her food?
as you say that, one of them kind of, like, you see the back door, one of them, like, swings open, and one of them has, like, their hand, or, like their sleeve over their mouth, and, you see them start talking to, people in the nearest, booth. And you watch as those people look very confused, and then they start packing up and leaving. And they start moving down further towards you, and eventually they go, hi, sorry, something is wrong with the smoke detectors currently, but we have to ask everyone to leave. Have you guys paid for your food yet?
We haven't gotten our food.
Oh, I'm really sorry. There's currently a small fire in the back. We have a handle on it, but we just, for everyone's safety, we need to ask you to evacuate while we contact the fire department.
Right, yeah.
Right.
We'll be going now. Good luck, I guess.
Right. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Not your fault. Thank you for the good service.
Thank you.
Sure.
And as we get up to go, I immediately turn to Aurora.
Fire. I know. Yep. She kind of learns ways. We'll go around the back.
Yeah, you watch as this guy goes down to, like, the next table and starts explaining. You guys head out through the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And you start moving towards the back.
Yep.
Okay. You guys head to the back. You see 2 individuals are currently, like holding one of the doors open. And one of them is holding the door open. The other one is just, like, rapidly, like, waving a towel in the air, and you see just smoke is, like, piece by piece just getting thrown out.
Shit, they weren't kidding when there's a fucking fire, huh? How can we get closer? We gotta, like, see what's going on here. Like, that. There's no way that's not just a fire. What I saw. Any ideas?
I don't know.
I genuinely have no idea what to do here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy fuck.
Okay, I've got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna... Actually... Ooh, I know what I can do. I have the sight.
What is the sight?
You can see invisible things, especially spirits and magical influences. You may also communicate with and make deals with the spirits you see. They give you more opportunities to spot clues when you investigate a mystery.
Okay. So how does this work? Because I am quite excited. I thought you had this move, and I was very hoping that you did.
So essentially, it's a passive move, so I don't need to roll to use it. I only need to roll to use it if I'm using it to investigate a mystery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to close my eyes, and then I'm gonna try to use the sight, and I'm gonna open them and see what I see.
Yeah, man. Roll to investigate a mystery.
Let's get
What?
it.
No, I only. Oh, actually. Oh, wait. Yeah. Can I? Am I able to like use it first, or is it like?
I'm gonna say no because there's going to be. You'll understand.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully you'll understand if you land this
Do I-
roll.
Yeah.
Oh!
This
Well,
is
shit,
success.
alright.
Yeah.
You understand.
I simply perceive now.
You close your eyes and you focus for a second. And when you open your eyes, everything is enveloped in a bright orange hue.
Oh, that's bright. And you see
You okay?
Ronan does the thing where you like look at like you can see now his eyes are like glowing. What color do they glow, I guess?
Ironically enough, quite orange.
Oh, it's so orange. Everything is like, and you can see he's like tensing his face and like trying to like get used to it for a moment.
What the hell are you
That's-
doing?
And like he kind of opens his eyes a little wider. Okay,
And
I'm looking for something.
you open your eyes and you start to look around. Everything is just orange. I could go into more, but you do have questions that I feel like might be able to pertain better to the situation, necessarily speaking. I would have you ask questions first before I get to things.
Yeah, I'll ask questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Investigating a mystery. What happened here? Wait, because I get 2 questions. Actually, I kind of want to do what's being concealed here.
Oh, I see what's happening. Yes, these are not the correct questions. If you look at the bottom of Investigate a Mystery, you'll see an extra tab titled Investigating Phenomena.
Phenomenon. Oh.
Those are the
Oh.
questions.
How? Okay. What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, breaking into something
Fuck,
new.
I only get 2.
Yeah, and
I
they do
need-
have to,
oh.
they do have to fit into the context, and I know one of them does, but if you can convince me for another one, I'm all ears.
What could fix it, cure it, or slow it down?
That one, I don't know if you could...
That's fine. I will go on to the next one. Alrighty. How is the phenomenon doing this?
As you look up, at the top of the sky, just seemingly floating there, you see a very intricate ring. You can't read it, but it's there. And
How big is this ring?
It's quite high up. You'd have to assume about maybe 20 or 30 feet in diameter.
Big bitch.
You don't know how... What's the word? Ethereal it is? Because it wasn't there until you started using... No, excuse me. It wasn't there until you started using the sight.
Okay. Alrighty. I see this ring and I kind of gesture towards, the ring, like I gesture where it is, and I go, you can't see that, right?
See what? the sky?
There's a 20-foot. There's like a 20, 30-foot ring in the sky.
No, I do not see that. What?
Is the ring doing anything?
It is very slowly rotating. Other than that,
Very
it's kind of
slowly-
just floating there.
It's just a ring. It's kind of slowly rotating. Huh.
That's
That's
fucking
weird.
Weird, yeah. Don't quite know how I feel about that.
What will be affected next?
Upon further inspection, I realize you can also ask parts of the standard list.
Oh, okay.
If that changes anything, I don't know if you.
I was gonna say I kind of want to. Well, because I already now know what's being concealed here and how the phenomenon. I guess I kind of asked what's being concealed here then, because I feel like that answered what's being concealed, and it's the ring. How is it? I can't ask how it's. Can I ask how it's doing it? Is it just by its slow rotation?
I think it's safe to assume that the ring is only. I'll say, how is the phenomenon doing this? I will tell you. The ring appears to be part of this. It doesn't seem to be. It seems like the ring is probably just a very large piece of an even larger puzzle. It's not doing this inherently alone. It just appears to be a prominent icon in kind of the I would say it's not the only piece of this puzzle that is allowing this to happen.
Okay.
Whether that is sufficient for you, or if you would like another question, I will let you ask one. So if you would like to get another question, I will happily allow it.
Okay. Do you have any opinion?
No. I would say what can hurt it, but like all we know right now is it's a big floating ring and it's way too high up in the sky for us to really do anything about it. So
Yeah. I guess I mean I kind of want to know like what I guess what can it hurt?
What can it hurt?
Yeah. Yeah, or what can it hurt?
I don't think that's.
That's not a question. There's what can hurt it, but there's not what can it hurt.
Oh, what can hurt it? Can I ask that?
I'd say you definitely couldn't piece that together from looking at a floating sphere in the sky.
No, we'd have to get like closer or something, and it's kind of up in the sky, so that's not really happening. Going inside is probably our best next step, but if you wanted to ask anything, maybe either how far does the effect reach or what will be affected next, maybe. If you really wanted to use another question.
How far? I want to use how far will it's does it reach?
Okay. As you look, you kind of I will say you do kind of notice something. You're kind of watching the tree line, and you realize that the orange hue grows in intensity after a certain point, which you don't really know what this means at first until you check one of the closer sides of the orb and realize that this isn't orange hue simply because you are looking through your spirit vision. The hue is orange because the thing that you are looking at is a dome.
Oh.
The reason why things look intensively orange beyond a certain point is because that is the end points of it. And you're not too certain, but the points where it tends to get a little intense run somewhere along the edges of the town.
That's not good.
The entire town.
That's not good at all.
You know, I'm good. Oh, we gotta hydrate.
Oh, did we? I need to go grab
Hydrator,
water. I
hydrate.
forgot. Fuck, I'll be right back.
I don't have water. Ah!
Fuck, I don't have
You
any
take the
water
hydrate.
either. Oh shit,
Y'all
what
best
am I
get some
gonna...
water.
What if I don't own water? Huh? Now I gotta get up.
Find water. Lovely, lovely water. Old reliable.
I have water now.
Hell yeah. Was I the only one that had water?
I found water.
I have tea.
Arrowhead, 100% mountain
Yeah,
spring
you guys
water.
have tea, but like I don't have water.
Stop trying to stab us.
Mom is very insistent.
Mom, what is your deal with us stabbing each other? The fuck, dude?
I'm getting a little worried.
A little.
Only a little?
A little. Just a
You're
touch.
I'm getting a very...
I'm getting a very worried.
I think those are all. I think that's all I can like ask though, or all I can really.
Discern.
Yeah.
Do not give in, and I swear.
No.
Do not.
I'm going to fly over there and stab you myself.
Do it.
Fine.
Funny, I'll be
I'll do
watching.
it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. If you want to get something done, you just gotta do it yourself. Do it, pussy! Alright, Mom! Alright, see you in August, bitch!
So, as this happens, you kind of refocus your eyes, you kind of set your sights on Aurora, and as you do, all of the orange just kind of dissipates, and you return to this blue sky.
Oh, my eyes.
You, dude, what happened?
I have like dry eye now.
Sorry about that, I guess.
No, it's all good. Kind of rubs his eyes, and you can see he's kind of like tearing up now. Like he's got the like water in his eyes. He's like, yeah, I don't know what that is, but there is something in the sky.
Something in the sky. Anything else? Any idea what we should do?
It's slowly rotating. There's not much. I mean, I don't know.
Brilliant. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna call the others, okay?
Yeah.
Right. Aura, she reaches into her pocket and takes out her phone, texts a group chat. Weird shit happening at, where are we?
Good question. What's the name of this restaurant? This is the one that's owned by, this is the one that's owned by Derek Jacobs. He owns, like, a family business.
I don't fucking know, man.
This is part of the world building.
I don't know, dude. I'm not creative with names. Someone else take this one, not me. Not it.
Pancake House.
I got...
Thank you, Pancake House.
I love Pancake House. Anyways.
Pancake House, my favorite.
Waffle
Generic
House,
pancake place number 3.
Wait, do you know what
Owner
Pancake House is?
of the Pancake House.
Like the Pancake House.
The
Damn,
Pancake
this guy's
House. Oh,
slow.
shit.
Job for me. So yeah.
Weird shit happening at Pancake House. Get here ASAP with like five exclamation points.
Right.
Ronan already here, also tacked on at the end.
Correct. Okay, cool. As you guys are eating, as you guys are,
I'm sorry.
or rather, as Adrian, you are
we got our
downing your espresso coffee,
And my sandwich.
and your sandwich. You guys get a ping on your phone, both you and Heather. which has the
like,
contents of what Aurora has sent.
Oh, no, not more fucking spooky things.
How long have I been working?
About literally 45 minutes. Actually, it would be
Sweet.
nearing an hour now.
How do you have a job?
I'm feeling a little sick. Anyway.
6 feet distance, 6 feet distance.
Fuck.
Oliver looks at you very confused.
Something just came up. I need to step out for I don't know how long. I might not even come back.
Wow.
Well, but
Plans on getting kidnapped again, and he walks out the door.
Platinum excuse coming from Heather. Wow.
but you just clocked back in.
I'm sure you could just hold the fort down for me while I'm gone.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. I'll make it up to you by taking one of your shifts. How about that?
Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
Roll to manipulate someone.
Come
I don't use this
on,
one
Fox.
usually.
Manipulate Oliver.
And then, if it doesn't work, I punch him and leave.
Knock his lights out and then fucking leave. Good lord.
Okay,
0 to fucking 100. Alright.
Mixed success. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them to prove it right now. To prove that you mean it.
Alright. What am I throw him $100.
Ooh.
I throw money at my problems. I don't know.
Do that in real life. That's not a good habit to get into, bro.
I don't do it in real life. What could I do to prove that I'll take one of his shifts?
Write it
Well,
down
I'd
and
say
sign it.
saying that you'll take one of his shifts is more so. Ask too much, they'll tell you what. Yeah, that's to show that you mean it. You promised. Actually, no, that is the pretense of it. So.
No,
Rather,
fuck
no,
you.
The pretense of it is okay. No, you're good. The pretense of it is you asked them to head out early. The pretense, that is the pretense. What you are promising to show that you mean it is that you'll take one of his later shifts.
Alright.
That's probably not it. It doesn't matter. You're taking one of his
It's
shifts.
fine.
I'm holding you accountable.
Okay.
You didn't knock his lights out, and that's what matters.
So.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
It worked.
I'm just
I'm
glad I didn't knock
so
his ass out, bro.
sick.
Jesus.
Should have held back.
And with that, you both make your way out of the bee's knees.
Yep.
Fuck this place.
No, I like it.
I'm out.
Ew.
I'm out this bitch.
In due time, you all reconvene. Where are you meeting up?
At the pancake place.
Okay. You guys are
Pancake
at the
house, not
Pancake
Waffle House, Pancake House.
You guys are at the Pancake House. I'm assuming you're just kind of like circled between. You guys are all just kind of leaning upon respective cars as you park next to one another. At this point, there is a singular fire truck situated here. They haven't seemed to hook themselves up to anything. You would assume they are probably just doing routine shit.
Do the others know about Ronan's spookiness already?
Yes, we do.
I
Yes,
forgot.
We do.
Yes, we all do. Cool.
We
Yeah.
saw him drag that man to hell.
Wee hee hee.
Remind me.
And also
I think I
escaped the
know.
house, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, but we had already known about the spooky stuff at that point, so.
Right. As they pull up, Aurora just kind of waves them over because she's sitting on the hood of her car. She waves them over. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
We're already out.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Anyway.
Yeah, you had spooky stuff. I had spooky stuff last night, so.
Okay. This one's a little bit more pressing. We'll touch on yours in a little
What
bit.
do you mean you had spooky stuff happen last night?
Hold on.
Fire whatever the fuck this is first. Mine's not something that can be changed at this point.
Yeah, this one's a little
So.
bit more pressing. Ron and I went out to breakfast. A fire broke out, and then Ron saw some spooky shit. Just kind of glances at Ronan to have him explain what he saw.
Yeah, there's this 20-foot, 30-foot ring in the sky. And there's now fire in that building.
Spooky vision, basically.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Do we know is the ring causing the fire, or is it...
We think so.
I think it's some sort of byproduct of the fire.
Well, the fire is a byproduct of it, but nonetheless, we think that they're related.
Ominous floating rings tend to be related to things. Yeah, I'd agree.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, what are the odds that they're a coincidence? So...
Anyway, fire broke out in there. We really think they're related, so I called you guys up. You know how it is. It's been quiet for a couple months now, so this seems like the first sign of something spooky kicking up again.
Yeah, usually finding a corpse, random fires, brings spooky things to...
A corpse? I'm sorry, what?
Romeo's dead.
What?
Oh.
I got a call last night. I was out driving, and Kyle stumbled across a car. An SUV car. And I was the only person on the contact list that answered. And I headed out after, calling the cops, because for the third time I am on my way to a scene of a crime because of a phone call. And it was Romeo. Like a raisin, almost. Like, dried up. I couldn't tell it was too dark, and I didn't want to touch the body, because honestly I didn't feel like getting arrested. Just in a car accident, but I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
It was weird. It was like not even normal body decay. It was like someone just sucked the water out of her. Weird.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
That's fucked. Oh god.
Yeah, and that was my night last night at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't know.
I didn't tell you guys because I didn't think it was the sign of something happening.
I mean, raisined person that we saw
Right.
just recently. That seems
was
pretty
gonna
fucking
wait.
weird.
I mean, we saw her 2 months ago, and she had left town, so it's one of those things of I thought maybe it was just a regular car accident, but now
Why
it's
was she
this,
back
I'm
in town?
Was it like was the car like on the way out of town, like in the direction she had gone?
Yeah.
And yeah, she didn't make it out of town. That's the direction
God.
she left.
Yeah, an important thing to note was that I did mention that vegetation had started to take over the car.
Yeah. It
Jesus,
was
and
like
no one found her. God.
no, not until someone, Kyle, what's his name? I legit me out of character, don't remember his last name. Lost his dog and stumbled across it, and then picked up a dead person's phone to call numbers on it. In the moment, I didn't think about it. I was way out of it last night. Fuck.
Yeah, why don't we
Fire.
just skip over that part right now?
Yeah.
We
Let's
mean
focus
all
on the thing in the immediate, the fires, please.
Right,
Too many
yeah.
dead bodies in my life. I don't really want to think about another one.
I will say you did question why he had the phone.
I did. It was just like that, huh? I was like, sir.
You did. You were like, why did you pick up a dead person's phone? He was like, mine's dead. And this is the only
Yeah.
one I know.
Damn.
Mine's
That
dead.
does not make me feel better.
Oh no, it's not meant to.
Pleasant.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what to do, but has Rona mentioned that it's a big ass dome yet?
No, he's only mentioned the ring.
Oh
Sweet.
wait. Oh, I'll mention the dome. I'm sorry. I thought I mentioned the dome.
No, okay.
Oh, then yeah, I'll mention the fucking dome.
Yes, please do.
I'm sorry, I
Honestly,
mentioned,
you're like
I
a
mentioned
man.
the dome. I'm sorry, I mentioned the dome too. I'm like, oh, like I described the ring in the dome. I'm sorry, I totally thought I mentioned the dome.
No, you're good. You're
Uh,
good.
You may have. I don't recall it.
I don't think you did, but either way, you did now, and that's what matters.
But, yep, you did it now. It's just God's magnifying glass he's using to set fires.
Oh my god, you're right.
Burn, ants, burn. No,
Oh my
please.
God.
We've gone through enough. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Maybe my best guess is that fires are gonna start up throughout town because that's how big the dome is.
Not to sound like a bastard, but Aurora, you haven't hung out with Ronan in a while, from what I know. Any
Dude,
particular reason?
not right now.
No,
Okay.
Adrian, it's good. I know I've been very. It's all good. We're. It's fine.
Does that mean you? Oh, actually, I don't know what in character about that. Never mind. Ronan, Adrian's just like, what the fuck?
I'm just kind of looking at Adrian like, what the fuck?
Adrian out of pocket, being a dick.
Okay, fucking anyway.
I turned to Aurora and I go, I may have told Adrian about being frustrated. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Everybody's like,
gathered that.
Sorry.
Kind of gathered that, but it's okay.
Adrian, we're cool. We're cool now.
Sure.
Yes,
for
it's kind of
now.
our business. Anyway, fuck. Fires around town. Does that concern apparently anybody?
It concerns me,
God.
and I'm the only one who can see it.
Right,
Can I
yes.
can I do the eye thing? Can I still see it? Like if I do the eye thing very briefly, do I still
yeah.
see it? Yeah, you watch as Ronan like closes his eyes and he opens them again. They glow bright orange. And he does the same like too bright, like you know, like he just took off his sunglasses.
Okay, Mr. Floodlights.
Yeah, no, it's right there. There's the ring dome.
Right. Is the ring above us, or is it above somewhere else?
It appears to be at the center of wherever this dome is. Wherever it reaches highest, it seems to be circled around that point.
Where do you think the middle of the dome is, or where the ring is, Ronan? Can you give a general estimate of where in town it is? 'Cause that's my best guess as to what to do now, because it seems like these guys got the fire under control. Hopefully,
Where's
do they have
the
the fire
ring?
under control? And
Yeah, by this point, like I said, like there's a fire truck here. They haven't like hooked up a fire hose to anything. It's safe to assume they have it under control.
sweet. So my best guess is to track down the source, and that's probably in the middle of the dome.
How can you tell me how big the dome is again? Can you say how big it is?
It encapsulates the entirety of the town.
Oh. Yeah, then why don't we head to I think we should head to where the dome's peak is.
Right. You're the only one who could see it, Ronan.
Yeah.
I can drive you, or Adrian can drive you. Up to you.
Either or. We should
all
probably
head
all go
there.
though.
Yeah, all of us should head there, but or we can all just get into my car.
I'm fine with that.
Right. Yep.
I'll take mine.
If you insist, just don't get left behind. And Aurora hops off of the hood of her car and gets into the front seat.
Yeah, so you all climb into your respective cars, and you start heading towards where the center of this circle is. You go down a street or two, taking a couple turns. You go past the strip mall. Not that far past, actually. You guys actually, the parking lot that you pull into is the strip malls. And as you get out and look up, you realize, thankfully, it's not regarding the strip mall. You turn around and you can see across the street. It is situated over the building that is currently sat across from you, which is
Department store.
no. There is
Strip mall?
there
Because we
is
ran
a
across
department
there.
store. There is a department store. However, there is a much larger building next to the department store, mostly behind it due to the sheer size of it. It is the Haverhill Resort, a ski resort that operates mainly in the winter and is closed for the majority of the summer.
What's a ski resort?
Go skiing.
What's skiing?
Basically, you put your feet on two boards and slide
Wait.
down a snowy mountain.
Wait, Spooky, do you not know what skiing is? No, I'm not
This
making
is
fun
in
of him.
character.
This is in character. Oh my
Oh.
fucking god! I thought it was out of character. I was like, what?
I answered in character.
I was
I
like,
knew it was right.
what? God. I was like, Jesus
aware.
Christ, get up from under your rock, bro. The world's
Bro,
lovely.
what the fuck?
No,
I wasn't gonna be that far. I was just gonna be a little.
It's the little thing.
I realized.
You know,
it's
don't
the little
worry.
things. Anyway,
You have to understand, okay? Like, I don't think a lot of people think about, like, if you don't have any memory, like, what kind of things you do and don't know, like, always, you know, and so I think it's pretty logical to not know what a ski resort is.
yeah, that did not connect. It sounded like you were just responding to the end, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I see you guys talking about the ski
Spooky,
resort, and
I connected it. Spooky, I connected it. Don't
thank
worry.
you.
Anyway.
But yeah,
So wait, continue to explain what a ski resort is in character. You got cut off.
Christ.
So you put two very thin boards on your feet, and you pay to go down a mountain.
riveting.
How do you...
It's fun, trust me.
I've never been ski. I actually know Adrian went skiing. It's fun. You can die very easily doing it, but it's fun.
So why do people do...
The thrill.
Why
the
do you
thrill.
why do you pay to put shit on your feet and then go down a mountain?
It's like going fast, you know? It's just fun. It's like why would you skateboard? You could just, I don't know, drive. It's that kind of thing. My brother skis,
You know
I
what the
snowboard.
skateboard is?
No, it's the board, right?
Skis are like two long boards, and then snowboarding is one, like, it's like a skateboard without wheels.
Wait, is longboard different from skateboarding?
Okay, that's another subject.
And we're saying this as we're like driving, we're approaching the ski board.
You guys are
the
currently...
ski board! Oh, God.
I'm actually crying.
This is a train wreck. Can we just get to the resort already?
Yeah, we'll get there.
So you guys are literally across the street from this resort having this conversation.
It's just doubled over
Aurora
laughing.
says, okay, and she just gets out of the car. We're not. She's done with this one. Tapping out.
Alright. So, you approach this giant, ski resort. This is quite large in relativity to most of the other buildings here. Allow me to really quickly sum up a description of it.
Alright.
Cool. As I do that... Right, so it's a large, very elongated building. Predominantly white with a red roof. A lot of windows, and it has somewhat of a barn aesthetic where like the tops of them have the little extra spaces to let light in, the little elevated areas. And it has a lot of overhangs. Other than that, it's pretty nondescript. There is a giant pond next to it. But some of the circle is currently over the building itself.
Fantastic.
And I will describe this to everybody because But yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
Ronan, this the place?
Yeah, this is it. This is kind of where the peak is.
Aurora kind of glances at Ronan and kind of off casually says, "It's kind of near the mall, isn't it?"
Why do we have a ski resort next to it? Why do you...
Let's not think about it too hard.
Better not question this town's civil.
Let's not question it. Yeah, yeah.
Let's not question it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So what are you guys doing?
This is Aurora. I'm gonna run inside and go to the bathroom. You guys stay. You guys look around in there. I need to head to the bathroom. She kind of picks up her backpack and shoulders it. You guys look around. Text me if you guys find anything.
All right. Got it.
Right. And Aurora kind of gets out of the car and starts walking inside.
Yeah, you throw open the door. The lobby area is kind of nondescript. There is a front desk there. There is someone at the front desk. They're not really... I think they would pay attention to you, but, like... They're more so just confused as to why you're here. They're not really, like, prepared.
Aurora approaches the front desk. If you are done.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Hi. Sorry. Do you guys have a restroom anywhere?
Yeah, it's just around that corner.
Sweet, thank you. And she heads over to the bathroom.
Yeah, you make your way into the bathroom. This is this is actually the room that I have the 30-page description pre-written for, so if you can just stop talking for like 2 seconds. No, yeah, you make your way into the bathroom.
There's a shit stain on the left wall. It is
4 centimeters up, going up to the 3-foot mark.
It is an obelisk.
It is perfectly cut into the shape of...
Okay, Jesus Christ, you're still talking about a shit stain. She kind of goes to the big stall and takes out the knife. Is there anyone in the bathroom?
No.
Sweet. She takes out the knife. Kind of taps it. Venice, come on, out you go.
Yeah, you see a familiar arc of lightning. Hey, what's I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to. I love
so
Venice.
polite.
Venice is so nice, dude. He's very chill. As Aurora is kind of a dick to him. A dick overall, honestly. But
okay,
no, it's I'm not shitting. Don't worry.
As long as you're saying.
I'm not shitting, Finis, not to worry. Don't worry, pal.
He slowly begins to apparate through the stall door again.
No, wait. Finis, okay. Did you pick up on anything that was happening out there?
No, I was just sitting in a box. I mean, well, should I not have been just sitting in my box?
I mean, is there a way for you to be aware of the outside world while not being,
Yes, I would
visible?
have to be unapparated from the dagger, sitting in your backpack, looking at the exorbitant amount of Kit Kats that you have in there. Not that I did that.
Okay, what?
Wait a
I
second.
backed for a second and I was like, Ent, that's your bag.
That is I.
It's Ent. Ent is actually Finis.
I always have been.
Always have
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm actually the GM for this game. I tend to play more of the NPC
No,
style
okay,
characters.
you know what? I give up. Listen, I don't know where you got those. I don't even like Kit Kats. I like Twix. Anyway,
Is that what those are?
Fucking
Okay.
keep it.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah, I wouldn't know because I didn't do that unless I was supposed to do that. In which case, for the better portion of today, I was. Until you tried to take me out.
Yeah,
but
that was
I
probably
didn't
a good
see
decision.
anything. What was happening?
Right, okay. So the place where we went to go get breakfast caught on fire, and your vision, kind of correlates with that. So we went out there, and Ronan, did you see Ronan while you were in the dagger?
Yes. That's the kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power Ronin. He sees spooky shit. He is a spooky shit. Does magic, and
So
I never asked him about the demon that was following him around. I should ask him about that.
that's wow. So
Remind me to ask him about that later. I don't know anything about that.
Hold on. So wait, did you find the thing? Did you do it? Did you kill it?
No. Cause I think that's what gives him his power. I don't know anything about that because we kind of moved on and I forgot to ask.
Wait, you just let the thing that was starting the fires get away?
No. Oh, you meant the fires? I thought you meant Ronin. No. The fires. Ronin uses spooky vision, and there's a big dome over the town, and it's. Did Ronin mention that it was orange?
I mean, yeah,
Cool.
I told you that I only saw orange, so I think.
Yeah, right, only orange, right.
I got orange vision.
Got
orange crush vision.
Tangerine vision.
I'm on a sugar crush.
So, Finis, Ronin saw orange dome, like the air was orange tinted, and there's like a ring around. We're in a ski resort right now. That's kind of, yeah, we're in a ski resort bathroom, and this is where the peak was. Does any of that ring a bell? Do you recognize any of that? Because you're kind of the only thing, you're kind of the closest thing that I know that would know anything about this.
I want you to...
What do you need, Chief?
I want you to read a bad situation, and I'll have you do this in the way of you asking Finis questions.
Okay. Come on, baby, come on. Sweet, you love to see it.
You hold 3. What are you asking Finis? And like, you can phrase it in any way. If I don't get it, you can tell me what question you're trying to ask, and I'll give you that answer.
Have you noticed anything since we've gotten here? Like, I know that you've been in the dagger, but you said that you were like out of the dagger when I wasn't looking at it.
I didn't hear anything. I mean, I guess I could take a look around if you're
not noticed, then yeah, that'd be good.
Well, I'm bound to the dagger, so if you like hold me up to the walls, I can see what I can find within my range, if that's what you could call it.
Yeah, sure. Aurora kind of takes out the dagger, and what are the walls made out of, real quick?
Well, they have tile. It's hard to tell the material. It's very decorated.
Okay, so is it all tile or is there wall?
There is wall.
Sweet, she stabs her into the wall.
Oh my god. Sweet. So she fucking
stabs it.
This isn't something that I'm gonna have to make your problem later.
Fuck.
Well.
So you stab the wall.
It looks. I just realized. Dude, if she had stepped into the
alone.
fucking stall door, it would have looked like a fucking glory hole.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Aurora made a glory hole. Oh my
Aurora
god.
made a fucking glory hole while she was in there.
So you
So
walked
TTRPG,
into this-
there's
you
no
walked
property
into this
damage?
building alone, asked for the bathroom, walked out like 10-15 minutes later, and then suddenly hole in the wall.
It was there when she got there.
Oh, I love that game show.
Me too.
It was-
I like to see all the funny men and women try and fit through the wall.
I miss that. I miss that show. I enjoyed that show. Anyway.
all I remember, the singular thing that I remember from that show is that there is a slightly larger man playing the game, and they gave him one that involved fitting into the smallest possible.
Oh no.
It was so. He just looked and went, "Oh, are you kidding me?" And that was it. That sold me. I was like, "Oh, great, cool. This is a wonderful
That poor
show."
guy. Anyway, that hole was here when Aurora got here.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you stab a hole in the wall and you watch as the red electricity zips through the crack, and you wait a minute, and in time you see it reappear. Finnis is now back there with you. He goes, I don't see anything. Like, I don't know if I'm just missing something, but whatever you're looking for, I don't know if this building is too big or I'm just not looking in the right spots, but I mean, something don't feel right here. But I gotta admit, nothing has really changed in terms of just kind of the overall vibe all day. It's just here.
Right. So, so it's concentrated.
I think that might be the thing. I don't think it is. I'm not one that's really knowledgeable about magic and whatnot, but if this is, I don't think that this is necessarily a thing with a bound epicenter. This seems to be kind of a, it's just here.
Here, there, everywhere, like across the entire town. There's no okay.
If that's
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, we did go across town a bit. It's been a while. It's been years since I've been around this town, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Shit. I don't know how to phrase what's most vulnerable to me. I don't know how to phrase that as a question for Finnis.
Well, yeah, it would be more so along the lines of what can I do?
Finnis, like, okay. Is there anything I can do about it? Or, like, from what you gathered, you said that it felt, like, wrong or whatever, or weird. What can I do about it?
Well, I mean, if you ask me, by the looks of things, this is a textbook ritual spell. Something that doesn't necessarily have an epicenter. Once everything's been gathered, everything just kind of disperses. And it has set boundaries, but beyond that, it kind of equates it. What the thing that water does when you mix something into it and it equalizes.
Dissolves?
It just, all of this energy is spread evenly amongst the area, the size of its container. The only thing that really changes is the container that you put it in. So someone must have done something. And we just gotta find out what that is.
Shit. I don't know how to go about doing that. Here's the question. Should I keep my last hold or ask another question? Which ones did I already ask? I asked, are there any dangers we have? Wait, no. What did I ask again? Sorry. What's most vulnerable to me and...
What dangers haven't we noticed?
Haven't we noticed? Okay. Is there any way to, like, help the town? Like, I'm trying to ask what's the best way to protect the victims.
Yeah, I got you. Well... You gotta put an end to this thing ASAP.
Yeah.
I know that sounds obvious, but the thing with this is that we don't know what this can do.
I mean, it can set fires, I assume.
I know, but we don't know the limitations of this thing. We don't know the rules that it plays by.
Right.
It can set fire to things, but that could only just be a matter of time. It could adapt, it could change, it could have set limitations. There are restrictions and whatnot, but if the information is out there, then maybe we could find it?
Yeah, and any ideas on how to do that? Because
Well-
this was my idea to maybe come to the epicenter, well, quote unquote peak, I guess, of the dome, and that's this place. That was my best guess.
Well, I mean, commendable effort, but your best chance is to find something relating to this. I mean, not to sound cliche, but if you could find a book or something. Maybe the internet? I don't know. I haven't gotten ample opportunities to use that, but you seem to like it a lot, so maybe you
That's
could find something
true.
on that gadget of yours. Otherwise,
Maybe.
I mean, the tried and true spell books, but I don't know where you could find one of those in Sadensberg.
Not a lot of places is my best guess. Can Aurora whip out her phone and look up the like big orange dome over my whole fucking town spell? Keyword spell.
You get a lot of 4chan articles.
/X
Yeah,
paranormal.
exactly.
Does it tell me anything interesting? Like, I'll
Once
take what I
found-
can get.
Once while I was hunting out in the Nevada desert. No, never mind. That's irrelevant. Not really.
Fuck. Alright, spellbooks. I don't really know where I can get spellbooks. Somewhere in Sadensberg, Maine.
Or a bookstore.
Oh yeah, a bookstore will definitely sell, you know,
The ancient
bona fide
tomes.
spell. Yeah, the ancient
Hey, in
Bound
this
with
tomes.
human
fucking
skin.
town it might. In this fucking town it might.
Written in goat blood.
But you can't tell me that in this godforsaken fucking
Available
town.
for $3.99 in clearance.
There's a little bit of coffee spill on the front page, but otherwise
Yeah.
it's in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of blood in there too, but that's okay.
I mean, that's the thing with this town. It's from the outside in, it's normal. Everything, like if you enter the town one side of the road, hang around for a bit and leave from the other side, things look normal. It's just when you start peeling back the layers,
Like an onion.
which is something that only
Thank you,
you
chickpea.
guys seem to have done.
My commentary is peak.
Okay, well. Alright, next step. Find something related to this, maybe a spell book. That's your best advice, Venice?
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't know where you could go to find books, but
I don't know, maybe the library.
does this place even have one of those?
I mean, there's a school
Not anymore,
library.
to my knowledge.
Was
Out
a
of
school
character.
library. Excuse me, past tense, I meant. Oh my god. A second.
What is happening outside at this time?
We went
Um,
skiing. No, just kidding.
I keep doing the thing where I'm like turning my vision on and off, like I'm blinking on and off like a car light. Like trying to like
Your hazards on.
huh?
Your hazard lights on.
Yeah, my hazard lights are blinking as I'm like trying to like keep tabs on it while also like I won't do it aggressively, but I'll do it like every few minutes. I'll like check to see if it's moving. And like I don't really know anything about like I mean I already asked my questions about it and I almost like don't know what to do because like in this situation I'm not sure there's much I can like help with.
Yeah. Does that upset you?
Does it frustrate me?
Are you frustrated?
Yeah, well, it's crazy, and it's almost like I've been frustrated.
Damn.
It's crazy. I wonder how that can
Damn, that's
happen.
Well,
crazy.
we don't have time to unpack
Anyways.
any of that, because as you're sitting there, you feel a slight vibration in your pocket.
Is it a phone?
It is a phone.
Fuck.
As a matter of fact, I think that's the exact pocket that you keep your phone in.
Fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Off and on.
I'll go.
There's a lot of aggression I'm getting from Ent here. I'm getting a lot of aggression from our pal Ent here.
And make the guess that it might be your phone.
And what? Dude,
I'll take it, I'll
shit
take
in
it,
your
I'll take it, I'll take
cereal
it.
this morning,
I'm
bro?
sorry, I play a character
You
with
took a
overly
fat shit in your
stereotypical
fucking
New
cereal,
York
dude.
/
Calm
Bostonian
your
accent. I
tits.
have to be on edge.
Wait, what does that mean about New Yorkers? Hold up.
Yeah, fuck the fucking New Yorker, dude.
Wait a
Got their hands?
New Yorkers
Making enemies out here tonight. Christ.
God. Hell.
Any fucking way. Go on, answer your phone.
See what happens, I dare you.
Alright, I will... Who's calling me?
It actually does not, it doesn't have caller ID.
Okay. I will answer it because... hello?
Hey. Hold on.
Who-
Sorry.
Who
Is this Ronan?
Who is this?
Hey, it's Ed. He doesn't have a... he doesn't have an accent. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I remember him being very low energy, so hold on. Hey.
Oh wait, Ed was the guy at the library.
It's Ed, yeah.
Oh, the creepy guy with the cameras.
How convenient.
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, you have some overdue books.
I have some what?
Overdue books. At the library.
I don't remember checking out any books at the library.
Okay, well,
You can't just dodge an overdue notice by telling them, no, I didn't.
What? But it's
You
true!
can't just
It's
do
true!
that, pal.
Actually,
Okay.
did I actually...
No,
did
you
I
didn't.
actually...
okay,
I
look.
I didn't take... Can I ask what's missing?
I didn't really think that I was gonna get this far anyways, I don't know why. Look, here's the thing. You guys got wrapped up in that whole deal a couple months ago. And you were the... well, I guess I could have tried to reach out to Adrian, but honestly it was a lot quicker to just... Actually, I don't even... Did you guys actually give your number to...
I gave him my phone number.
Phone numbers are things that you, I guess, I don't know, like, you're supposed to give out? I don't know.
Well, whatever. Adrian was saying something about, like, you know, traumatic phone calls. So, Ronan, your phone goes off. Oh my god, it's Ed.
Oh my god, how convenient.
Oh my god, how convenient. Look. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Things are happening again, right? I'm not going crazy.
You're not. They are.
Good. I want to help.
You want to help.
Yeah.
How do you... Can I ask how you know that they're happening?
Well, whenever I see 3 cop cars go by my house, it's usually one of those kinds of days.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty fair.
So, I spent the morning digging around, and admittedly, I didn't find much. So I went outside, and then I noticed that on almost each block I went to, there was a fire truck. Usually they all go together, but they were only heading out in like 1 or 2. I didn't want to think much of it until I didn't have any access to my water.
Not more water trauma. Jesus fucking Christ, Ed.
Simply because, well, I guess they were using it all to put out the fires. We ain't got no well water here, so, the point
So there's
being,
no water.
well, there
Okay.
was some water, but most of it's being used by the fire departments to put out fires. I don't know why, but shit's been getting kind of shifty, and I really thought that we were out of it until a little while ago. there's a couple places that have historical records. I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good enough at, I guess, research.
If I give you something to research, do you think you could research it?
If you know what I should be looking for, then yes.
Yeah. Can you promise not to think I'm crazy for telling you what to research?
The last month and a half has been dedicated to fixing my dissolved library. And I watched a man shamble out of a graveyard. That's actually not
Okay.
true. I watched a man shamble into a graveyard.
Yeah, okay then. I just, I just had to, I don't know, check, I guess. Can you try to find something about a giant orange dome covering an area and like a ring? Like a floating ring? Like 20, 30-foot ring?
Now, admittedly, I'm not quite sure. But I'll check the town's historical records.
Yeah.
And see if anything like this has ever happened before.
If you find anything that seems a little... what's the word? And I cover the phone. What's a word for, like, magic shit, but, like, weird magic shit?
Cult.
For Cocoa Puffs.
A cult?
Yeah.
Like, cult shit?
A cult, like
Occult.
Yeah.
He leans back into the phone. A cult shit. Right. Anything that kind of hits that bar, I guess, we'd also take. But, I know that that's what's happening right now. There's this dome and the ring, and we think it has something to do with the fires. Because we saw this ring over the Waffle House or Pancake House, and that's when the place caught fire.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for...
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well... I guess... just...
Do you want to
give
come
me-
meet us here? We're at the ski resort.
No, that's alright. I'd say... just give me time. I kinda need that if I wanna... This town is pretty old. If I remember correctly, it dates back to a little after the colonial days. So, I'm going to be burying my nose for quite a while.
Is there any reason why you wanted to help us?
Honestly,
Did you just want something to do?
well, the lucrative job of a librarian is never finished. I can't act like this isn't piquing my curiosity. And, admittedly, it's quite scary. And sitting here and waiting for someone else to pick up the slack isn't really the best option. I don't know what you guys have been up to, but
Well, we're trying. And I glance back at the ski resort. Yeah, we're working on it.
right. And that's more than most people. The thing is, whatever you guys can do, I think is a little out of my area of expertise. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Right. I have some books to look into. I'll let you get back to your ski resort.
Thanks.
Yeah. Have a good one. And
I hang up the phone and I turn back to Adrian and
Heather.
I turn back to Adrian and Heather and go, so I think we got some extra help.
That's good, right?
Who?
Do you remember Ed? We trashed his library because of the giant
Didn't
slime
trash
monster.
his library. The slime trashed his library.
Well, I think that's it. Anyway, his library got wrecked. We were there, as always. And
Helped us with the corpse party.
yeah, corpse party. He said there were fire trucks stationed like at every block, and that there just appears to be fires going everywhere.
Fantastic.
Around this time, Aurora, you also start to head out. But you guys continue. I just wanted to... Oh, hello.
Whoa, Kate. Damn.
Kate, oh my gosh. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Kate.
Hello, welcome
That's where
to
all you motherfuckers were.
welcome to Monsters of the
That's where all
Week.
you bitches was.
Kate, thank you
Was her
so
first
much.
read too, I'm
Thank
pretty
you so
sure.
much.
Oh my
Kate.
god, Kate! Yeah, I need to follow Kate this instant. Kate, type.
Kate,
Let's
type.
follow Kate
type.
right
Kate,
now.
type. Kate, type right
Hello,
now.
Type,
everyone.
please.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, for those
Yeah,
who don't know,
um,
this is Kate. Please follow them. They are fantastic.
And
They'd be even
remember
more
to
fantastic if they
refresh.
said something in chat.
Say something, Kate. Jesus.
Please, must follow, must follow. Must
Actually, I
give
think
love.
I've already followed Kate because Jester yelled at us to follow Kate. So there is that.
I do not recall specifically.
Who's
if I
got
did or
home
not.
lies and slander SQ? What the fuck? Kate had to leave.
Jester added.
No. Okay, hold on. I'll look him up like a fucking plebeian.
Oh, it's in Jester's server.
There we go.
It
Quick
is
follow.
okay. Follow. Boop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Already almost to affiliate. Good lord. Get it, Kate.
Are you hearing double? There should be no reason on my end why you're hearing double.
Are you watching and watching the host?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you may be watching
Yeah, I might
the
be
host.
Yeah, I might have
Also-
this in one tab and then the host in the other tab.
anybody
so...
who's here, make sure to refresh the page
Make
so
sure to
your
refresh the
views go to
page.
Oh
my
my God,
main man Ent
27.
over here.
Ugh.
Make sure to
Ugh.
refresh the page, homies. But yeah, is Aurora coming out then?
Yeah, Aurora is exiting the building right now, unless there's something else you wanted to do inside.
I mean, I want to wait. I want to meet up with my friends, but not about to just abandon them. Like later, fuckers.
Giouty.
Howdy.
I was just making sure that you covered your bases inside.
Yeah, she's done inside, but she wants to meet up with everyone else. Because now that she's realized she's kind of a shitty friend, she's gonna do like minimal effort to rectify that.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, the four of you reconvene. Well, go on.
You guys find anything?
Looks at Ronan.
He's like, look, both of them.
Okay. All right.
Just like, that's on you. You're the one that talked to him.
Okay, so we got a librarian on our side. Big Dome. All right, wait. I'm gonna run down the bullet point list. I'm gonna run down the bullet point list for what just happened. So there's a giant dome over the entire city. Things are getting set on fire. The fire departments have fire trucks like on every block, and they're using all the water. This probably connects to the fact that we found Romeo without, like, completely drained of any water. Like, you said he was raisined, right? Or sorry, you
Yes.
said Romeo's raisined, right?
Yes. Am I correct in the assumption that he was without
Yeah,
water
it
at?
was-
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look solely like that, but yes, it's a safe assumption that, like, they
Man was not hydrating.
I'd
he
say
simply
it was not-
dehydrated.
It was not
Damn.
dehydrated. It didn't look like
got
they
slurped.
dehydrated. It looked like it's scorched. That's like a good word for it.
Oh, scorched?
What did you say?
Oh.
I said slurped.
Slurped? No, that's literally the
Well,
worst
Well,
word.
thank you so much for that.
No. I think you're right. Slurped.
I think you're onto something.
Mm.
Anyways, am hydrated. Let's change
Hydrate.
the topic.
Hydrate or dehydrate!
Hydrate.
Let's go!
Thank you, Arrowhead 100% Mountain Spring Water. Sponsor, please. Please, please.
Okay then.
Okay. Right. He
That's a
was
different-
scorched,
yeah.
but the whole car wasn't. Okay.
Wait a second.
Edit what Adrian
I
had
can't.
said. Edit what Adrian had said. He would have said he looked like scorched like a raisin, where the rest of the car was not damaged. I realized that was me misremembering.
I did use the word raisin.
Yeah, so when you said raisin, I thought, like how an actual raisin works, like be fucking hydrated.
I may have. I needed to further solidify this. It's fine.
Okay.
And Aurora, what did you find? Did you find anything out inside?
No. Nothing much. But, we should definitely go maybe research stuff. Maybe in the library.
We already have somebody who's researching stuff at the library.
Sweet. Maybe we should go meet up with him. Give him a hand.
Yeah.
'Cause that's probably our best lead right now.
That's. You sure? You didn't find anything at all?
No, not really.
Any idea of what may be causing it?
I mean, could be you said they had someone researching at the library, but my best guess is it could be like a spell or something.
Maybe he has this moment where he kind of like sits there for a second. Wait. If this is also connected to Romeo, and this could potentially be some sort of spell, do you think that this is whatever happened to Romeo, but just on a larger scale? Do you think that could be it? Like, if this is a spell, because I can see it, and I know you guys can't. Actually, inside the ring, there are like glyphs inside the ring, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna turn on my eyes, and I'm gonna turn on my magic eyes.
See now?
The eyes activated.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my. I'm gonna basically close my eyes and I open them, and once again they're orange. And I'm gonna actually start writing down the glyphs on my hand because I don't have any paper on me. I have like a Sharpie, and I'll write the glyphs on my hand.
Okay, yeah, that's really smart. If you don't have it on you, like in a glove box of the car, you have a Sharpie
have
pen.
it.
Yeah, and
I have a pen and paper.
You start looking up into the sky, and you eventually, it goes up the better portion of your lower arm in just like a straight line.
This is probably not the smartest idea now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no, but it's there now.
Yay!
As most times people put a Sharpie on their arm.
No, I meant copying the spell and putting it on my arm.
Oh. Well, thankfully I don't think the recipe calls for Sharpie markers, so I think you're safe for now.
For now, at least.
few.
Don't worry, you're not gonna get a big glowing dome on your arm too.
Your arm immediately ignites.
Whoa!
Time to explain that one to Casey.
God damn it! I hate explaining things to Casey. It makes me feel so guilty.
You walk into the hospital. Hello, Ronan. We've been expecting you.
Oh.
This is an intervention.
This
It's an intervention, Ronan.
But yeah, you make your way in. Wait, no, you're not going to the hospital. I went hospital. I was like, yes, they're going to the hospital. Yeah, no, you have the glyphs written on your arm.
Can you take a photo of this so that it doesn't?
Like,
Awesome. Why don't let's go to the library. Let's research these glyphs because I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about magic other than just I can do it and then sometimes weird shit happens. But I mean I could try and
it's not.
mm,
And really dumb question that I definitely know is not correct. Do I recognize any of them?
No.
I thought I'd
No.
ask.
do I recognize any of these symbols?
Nope.
Okay. Well, thought I'd ask.
Go down the line. Do I?
Yes.
Well,
Wait.
finally.
She can Aurora kind of like subtly unzip her backpack so that Finnis can see? Does Finnis recognize the symbols?
You hear very faintly, yo, that's some weird fucking shit, man.
Aurora coughs loudly. Oh, man.
Ow, what is
Allergies, you
everyone
know?
getting sick today? You, Heather. There must
Yeah,
be like
that's
a
crazy.
pepperoni going
Dude,
around.
are your allergies acting up?
Shut up.
I
Did someone hear something? Did someone
No,
hear a
no,
gnat?
I'm not hearing anything. Right.
Oh, I
So,
understand. Okay.
any leads? Kind of loudly talks over
Oh,
Finnis.
fucking Heather just fucking like,
Heather's just taking her
Aurora
eyes
is
back,
trying,
like-
bro.
piercing fucking eyes looking at you like,
Man, allergies, you know.
You can literally,
No!
can't lie to you.
No. Well, I'm
You
not
can't-
lying to Heather. I'm lying
yeah, you
in
are.
general. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
oh, yeah,
I don't know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
Even if we love not being able to lie to one of the party members, guaranteed.
Anyways, ignore it for
That's why I
now.
was just flat out honest with Heather, because I was like, shit, I'm not gonna get away with this. Adrian grew up with her. Adrian knows better than to lie to this woman.
You're
Oh, I apologize. There was. Oh, never mind. You already rolled for it. That's correct. Just a reminder, Heather, you have connect the dots.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're fucking right. Okay.
Yeah, don't you have to do that at the start of, like...
Yes, but we
I
did that
did.
last session. We did it preemptively.
And I have 3 hold. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Just
Sorry,
for
I was
those who
eating
are
clams.
curious, it allows the flake to ask from a list of questions, including is this person connected to current events more than they say they are, or more than they are saying? When and where will the next critical event occur? What does the monster want from this person? Is this connected to previous mysteries we have investigated? And how does this mystery connect to the bigger picture?
Oh, which one's a good question? I
Are
think
we
I'll.
using one now? Okay.
I think I want to use one. I know like we're going to library, so I'm not even gonna ask that critical event. Is this person? Duh. I think I think that's obvious. Is this connected to previous mysteries we have investigated, or how does this mystery connect to the bigger picture? Those two are the ones that I'm. I gotta sneak. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Never mind. It was coming, and I was like, oh wait. How does this mystery connect to the bigger picture? I feel like is a good one. That's
Yeah, I think
beefy one.
while this is all going down, you're, for the most part, just kind of like sitting in the grass. You're just kind of thinking, like, What is this? We've already the big bad has been taken care of. The person who kidnapped me, and assumedly kind of like led up to a bunch of other stuff, kind of pushing people away. Like that person's gone.
Yeah.
So what is this? And you sit there and you kind of think about it. What is this? Well, the people that we fought were part of a cult. That doesn't necessarily mean that they were the only members of the cult.
That's right. That's right.
What is this doing?
Like
a successor?
It's destroying things. But if that's true, then why would they? What's the point of it if it's just a dome? People could just leave it, and then they wouldn't be under the effect of it anymore. Unless something is preventing people from doing that.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
And that's all that you really.
Fucker.
That's all you
What
really
was that?
pull from
Oh my
it.
gosh, I'm kind of curious. What is it?
Fucker, I wanted to go to Boston!
Fucker, I wanted to go
Wait.
to Boston.
Wait!
So my phone is now.
I think I got it, but I don't. But I can't.
Yeah, because
Share with the
all
class, share with the
all
class.
information is gathered within literally the brain
Fuck.
cells of a person. I'm waiting for DMs to start coming in. Like,
I'm letting it marinate.
Jesus Christ.
meanwhile,
Like a
Fox
fine
is trying to
wine.
figure out what this means.
Just say it out loud and make it a group effort.
Literally, for the past 10 minutes, my brain cell's been off. I don't know why, so good luck, guys.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say stuff out loud. Stuff out loud. Don't not too much, but
I have a question.
Eh.
Since this is more for N. I wanted to go to Boston. Would it have been I was just like, oh, I'll go, and then I just never got the motivation to go, or was it just it never crossed my mind to try to leave?
It was just it never crossed your mind to try and leave.
Monkey?
No, don't ever do that about me. I have PTSD with that. Oh, well, wait. Okay.
Hearing the
No.
cogs turn in real time is astounding.
Yeah, really. It's like watching a monkey bang two rocks together, dude.
Shakes head and the sound of a singular pea shaking around in a tin can resonates from my skull.
I feel like I'm being hurt right now.
No, it's
Spooky,
okay. Just focus on your
Spooky,
brains.
Heather has now said it out loud, so what did you connect?
What did I say? All I said was, I just-
No, you
All
said
of
you
us
said
standing in
stuff
the
out
parking
loud.
lot
Oh,
watching
yeah,
Heather
yeah,
go
yeah,
ooh ooh
yeah.
You start talking about this, and like you can see Ronan gets like visibly nervous when you mention like because I assume you mentioned basically everything that Ent said out loud,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you mentioned the cult. Ronan goes kind of cold. Like he looks a little like, oh no, like oh god, not this again, and has that like you can see kind of like does the little like chill, like he gets chills. But as you start saying all these things, he kind of like sits there and ruminates with it as well, and he goes, Romeo, you said the car had been long, like Romeo at that, like by the time Romeo had died, like he had been dead.
Yeah, the car
What if-
was covered
what if
in
this
vegetation,
dome-
but it was just him dead.
What if
or
this
her
dome
dead.
has been here? And that's why Romeo couldn't leave. Has anyone even come into town?
The cops,
Oh.
but they haven't left. They haven't left.
That's right. That's so weird.
Have Casey and
Is
Alan
that weird?
left?
Is
Have
that
Casey
weird?
and-
Like,
No, they
Ronan,
stayed
have
at the
Casey and
infirmary.
Allie
Oh, sorry.
like
yeah.
driven anywhere or like gone to anything, or that has it
Well,
been?
I mean, they've driven to the local, like, hospital, but they haven't, like, gone anywhere. Come to think of it, don't we usually don't we travel a little bit sometimes?
I mean, it's summer.
What does that mean? And I've never had a summer before. What do you mean by that? You have to be a little more specific.
I mean, you've had this summer. They go on trips.
But have we gone anywhere recent? Like, have we gone anywhere, like...
Not in the last couple months. You've kind of been wrapped up with the whole stabbing.
Yeah, that's true. So...
The cops haven't left yet. Normally they
would have...
like,
wouldn't
they were here
have...
for Romeo, from what I pieced together. They would have left.
Do you think they know more than what they lead on?
Me?
No, the police.
Probably not.
I feel like they don't. I feel like this is less of a police issue and more of like this has to be caused by somebody. Like, I feel like this isn't, because now that you're pointing it out, like, this has to be somebody doing this magic shit. I feel like this has to be caused by somebody.
We should head to the library though and start looking into it, because we have no idea what we're looking for. None of us are exactly well versed in actual magic.
I know that.
Coughs at running, like...
I
I don't know about that one, Chief.
No. Adrian says that, and it's like, looks at Ronan and is like, spells and components and whatever the runes are, you don't do that. You kind of just make hands from hell appear.
Hey, okay, well, when you...
That was once. That was one time.
That was
That was
twice.
That was twice.
Okay, well, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
No one talk about it.
I'm sensitive, Aubrey. I don't want to talk about it.
God. Right, so next plan, head to the library, see what our research friend has cooked up for us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. You guys start gravitating towards the library. Either you walk there, or, you drive there. It's not that far. You guys get to the school. The library, you can see from the outside, is mostly back in normal shape. And you see a couple dusty boxes situated on the counter. And kind of from behind the boxes, you see a pair of feet kicked up on the desk.
Or kind of like knocks on the door frame, or if there is a door, because my library is like open, so it doesn't have doors. But so she like knocks on the door frame if there is there a door on the library?
I'd say yes, considering the fact that I spelt it out as this town is small and they kind of merged the two together. So
sweet.
It's a public library and a school library. So yeah, there would be a door assumedly leading outside.
Listen, you never know. The way things are designed are strange. Haha, architecture,
I've never specified, so.
Yeah,
So
Foxy,
you knock on
don't
the
laugh.
door, you see the feet move, and you see a head poke out from behind the boxes. Yeah, you see Ed. He kind of does like a little half jog over the door. You see him unlock it and push it open. He goes, "Hey, are you all here right now?"
Yeah.
Gang's all here.
Oh,
What you got for us?
well, it's better if you come take a peek.
Mm-hmm.
And he guides you over to these boxes, and he goes, "Well, I've been looking for historical records, cases of stuff like this happening before, and there have been, I guess, a couple instances."
Shit, seriously.
Yeah. Nothing big, just fires culminating in a very localized area. One in 1984, in particular, got particularly nasty when they were starting up a piece of a school, an extension, and it caught fire, and they haven't tried expanding since. But it had the same things. It started with, Bunsen burners and home ec rooms. Then eventually, over a certain period of time, it escalated to the point where things were just catching on fire. People, too.
Maybe it's not making things drier. Maybe it's making things hotter. Like, and I say this to everybody.
Yeah, it seems that way. Now,
How was it stopped before?
well, it wasn't. Eventually, whatever was in its way caught fire, burnt to the ground. People left it alone, and eventually it disappeared. Where that schoolhouse was is currently where I think a piece of the department store, actually.
I just typed that.
Yeah, I know. I was literally thinking the
literally-
exact fucking same thing. Yeah, I know. I just saw your DM. I was sitting there like, the mall.
It's Tot Topic.
I knew you were
No,
gonna say
not
mall.
Tot Topic.
It's the department store.
No!
But this happened another time in the 1890s, I think. This time up near, I think, where the gas station is, across the street from the church. It was a boarding school originally. And, it caught fire. Same thing, except this time it was much quicker, mostly wood. The building, that is. One or two fires took the whole thing down, but the thing with that was the fires came from places where they really shouldn't have, near the support beams, which would be normal in an any day house, but without electrical wires, and it's usually when electrical wires break that support beams become fire hazards. There were none of those. Now, originally, that's all I was looking into. And he reaches in, and you see he pulls out a book that was laid under a good portion of the books. Then I found this. I'd put it back for the time being, but the reason for that is, and he opens it up, and you see pages of incomprehensible glyphs.
Oh shit.
I found this hidden in one of the boxes. And, well, it's not dusty like the other ones.
Wait, it's a book that's...
If you look in the box, you can see the other books in there are coated in...
super dusty, and there's one that's not.
This one is... It's dusty, but there are clear spots where dust has been shifted or moved, or... And I should preface, I did take this out, but most of the lack thereof dust was there when I picked it up.
Can I take a look at it?
You can try. I haven't made heads or tails of it yet, but I think I'm making some headway.
I'll take a look at it.
Go nuts, man.
I open the book. Is it a spell book?
If there ever was one.
Wait, no, I'm asking this out of character. Like, is this?
If there ever was one.
I'll rephrase.
I don't know. Do you
It
mean
appears
is that a
to
guess
be.
or?
If anything,
No.
if anything you've ever seen could be a spellbook, this is the thing.
What the fuck?
This is getting
And
real fucking
Ronan starts
weird.
like Ronan says that out loud and starts panning through pages. No way. What the fuck?
As you do this, you
Adrian
see.
like, looks over his shoulder to like look at the pages.
As you do this, you see iconographies of circles with runes etched in them, rings, diagrams of people, diagrams of things that most certainly are not people.
What?
This is real.
Wait! And I hold out my arm and then I start thumbing through the I hold out my arm and I start thumbing through the book with my one hand. Like I set my arm down on the table and then start thumbing through the book with one hand and start scanning for the runes.
As you do that, Ed takes notices and goes, "Oh wow, and he grabs a pen and paper and like folds it up and starts like etching it. And like he starts like copying it onto a piece of paper. And as you do
Aurora,
that,
sorry, continue.
no, go ahead.
Aurora kind of steps over and kind of grabs a pen. We don't know what the requirements are for whatever the fuck spell we found. Let's try and keep it off paper for now.
But you let someone
It
write
was-
it on their body.
In Sharpie, that's kind of different.
Then give me the Sharpie.
No, I'm sorry, man. Just better safe than sorry. We don't want more copies of. If this shit works, the more copies that are out there, the worse it is. The more likely someone is gonna find it and take it seriously. And then we're gonna end up with another situation like this.
If you say so. And he tears it in half and tosses it in the trash.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to help you look. And as you say
No,
that, he
this
puts
is-
his finger on one of the papers. And where he is pointing, you see the same glyphs that are written on your arm.
No way. What can I ask what I'm looking at? What spell is this?
Are you asking that?
I'm out of character. Or well, I guess I'm like I don't say it out loud, but like what am I looking at that he like I know I'm looking at the same rune on my arm that he pointed to, but what page is this?
You don't know everything. There's no visible text that you can decipher.
I'm gonna open my third eye through the sight.
Get it!
Okay. I want you to roll to act under pressure.
No! Why am I under pressure? Acting under pressure is my worst. Can I roll weird instead? Please.
No.
Oh.
No, that'd be too easy.
Act under pressure.
I want to believe. I want to believe. I want to believe.
Oh. And I already used my 2 good rolls, so.
Hey, not bad at all.
Oh.
Okay.
A worse
Dubs,
outcome,
dubs.
hard choice, or a price to pay.
Okay, yeah, I'll just give you a worse outcome. You close your eyes, and as you open your third eye, you are almost taken aback because what you see is not words. What you see is not glyphs. The entire page is coated in black ichor with small
Oh my god.
plant-like tendrils kind of reaching out of it. They're not they don't seem sentient. They're not reaching towards you, but they just kind of float freely.
Ronan almost like drops the book out of like, oh shit.
Yeah,
And you can
like,
and
physically
everybody
reacts.
yeah, and you can all see like Ronan's eyes like light up. I assume is it blue? Is it
Orange.
like orange? Oh, it's orange again? Okay.
It's always been orange.
Oh, it's always been orange? Oh, okay.
Yep. I don't know if I maybe earlier, like in Arc 1, said it
I
was
thought
blue,
it was
but
maybe blue or purple or something.
at this point, it seems to be predominantly orange. I think it
Okay, then
was
that-
because your
or blue? I thought it was
your-
blue.
your what's it called? Your arm is predominantly like reds and purples, so I think it was purple.
That's right.
But
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's what it was.
that's what you get for letting the devil through the door. Anyways,
Fuck, man.
it's less you.
Motherfucker. Man, that's why you don't let the devil in. You only let Lil Nas X. Tell me what you want.
Anything with Little Nas X.
No, I love Lil
Adrian's just
Nas.
kind of staring at this book a little bit like, what am I missing? I am so lost.
Oh
But yeah,
my-
Ed sees this and like he goes to catch it, but notices that like you've properly caught it now. Are you okay?
Yeah, what? Can I touch the ichor?
Yeah, as you do it, it's kind of like if like mud in one of those self-sustained ecosystems where it's just like really humid, you just like put your finger in and like drag it across, and there's like this kind of like trail, like a smudge, like you're smudging it.
Oh.
And you can see to the page, and the glyphs are still there. You haven't. There's no necessary breakthrough that you've made by doing this. But this is, to say the least, this is a culmination of the contents of this book. Evil at best, literally oozing out of the pages.
So this is an evil spell book. Aww.
Well, I fail to see the good in the spell that you're currently looking at.
But I mean, aww. I want to. Aww. I was hoping to learn more about magic. Actually,
Fantastic. Thank you for the follow.
oh, thank you. I've got a great idea. So I have an ability, right? I know, it's just crazy. I'm afraid to roll because I've been rolling well all night. Let's see, where is it? When I use magic, when I roll to just use magic, I can... Oh, wait, that's communicate with something that I don't share a language with. I don't really think this is sentient.
That would be a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chance, but it's not... It doesn't seem... I would say it's a fair assumption that it wouldn't work, considering the fact that this thing doesn't know a language. Something was imprinted onto it. And it's... even if it is sentient, it doesn't inherently know what is written on it.
Does this feel like it's been tampered with? Like, it didn't used to be this way?
You're really trying to find the good in this.
Well, I'm just trying to make the best of it, because I wanted to be able to read it, but now I just see that it's covered in... Now I literally can't even see anything on it, because it's, like, covered in black
I'd say,
ichor.
just by looking at it, it's very hard to tell. I'd say I wouldn't assume that it would be... It wouldn't be something that you could just look at and decipher. Ah, yes, this used to be good.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. Man, but that's so cool, though. Like... And then I'll turn and I'll say to everybody, like, so, this is a spell book. It's covered in, like, this black, like, muddy looking
Goop.
tar? And it's got little plants coming out of it, too.
That's weird and suspicious, saying as how the car that had someone burnt in it with the rest of it being fine had plants growing all around it.
Is it possible you could, like, I don't know, wipe it away? I don't know.
Am I able to wipe off the page?
Yeah.
With my... I can?
I mean, you can try.
Alright, I'll try it.
Your sleeve gets covered in this kind of black
Oh,
ichory
that's
shit.
so gross. And none of you guys can see it.
But as you look, you do notice, like, it's still the page that you saw normally.
Is my sleeve getting wet or like
Oddly
gross and
enough,
tarry?
no, it's not.
It just looks gross and it probably
It's almost like a phantom weight. Like it doesn't feel as heavy as you'd assume it should be. However, it does feel like almost a little bit heavier.
Do not dress like that. Thank you.
Wonderful. Outstanding.
So, is there like a, I don't know, counter spell? That's what they have in like Harry Potter, right?
D&D, but other concept.
I mean, I think the best thing that we have right now is if we can figure out what this is, we can figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
I might be able to help.
Well, do
I'll
tell.
I'll hand the book over to him, by all means.
All right. He takes out a piece of paper and he grabs a pen. He holds it up towards Aurora, looking for approval.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
And he brings it to the paper and he goes, "Look, now, this might not be certain, but this symbol," and he points to one, appears a lot over the course of this book. Now, this might not be another language entirely, per se. This might just be a cipher.
You think?
And I don't know for certain. But, and he writes down the one symbol. If I remember correctly, and I can fact check this later, a good step to deciphering things is to take the most common symbol and assume that it's the letter E, as it's the most common letter in the alphabet. If I use this, I might be able to pick apart more words. If it's another language, I might be able to reverse engineer it at the very least.
By the way, and you're kind of cutting out kind of often when
This
you're
is so
talking.
sad.
And we can understand most of what you're saying, but you might want to lean a little bit
I
closer.
don't believe I'm
Honestly,
cutting out on this end. I think I'm not cutting out on like the stream end from what I see. I think
It might
is-
just be Discord.
Yeah, it
Might
might
be
just be me hitting
Discord.
hitting the threshold. So whoops.
Aw. Well,
Yeah, I could
oh
say
well.
I think it's the when you go too low or something. Discord
Yeah.
just goes no.
The best thing about having a lazy low effort character is that I just get to be like,
Oh.
It's a blessing.
Okay,
and a
Walmart
curse.
Corpse. Yeah, get it.
But yeah, I think maybe I could do something about this, but I genuinely would need time.
How much time do we have?
He looks down very pensively, and he absentmindedly flips through a couple pages, and then he stops. Hey, Ronan,
Yeah?
you said it was more like a dome, correct?
Yeah?
Did it look like this or that? And you look at the paper that he is currently looking at, and you see two diagrams of a dome with a ring. One of them is at the top, and the other one is much lower around the base of it. And you can see there are arrows with these glyphs written next to them. It's supposed to indicate something, pointing down.
Which one did it look like? Because
It was very close to the top.
And then I'll say that, like, the top one, the ring's at the top.
he starts going to the next page, and the last image is a dome with a ring around its base, and then what appears to be a top down, because you see the other ones are like a more 3D-ish kind of image. The artist really went ham on it, you know?
Yeah.
The fourth image is a circle. And in a circle around, the circle, you see the same glyphs that are written on...
Ring. I immediately go, that one. There. That's what I see.
Well, I should preface. They all have the sigils written around the ring. This one, however, is instead of a 3-dimensional shape, or I suppose it would be the one appearance of the sigils. It is a 2-dimensional circle with the glyphs written around it. However, on the inside of the circle, there is a more intricate shape drawn within it.
What is the intricate shape?
Well, other than a pentagram, there
Oh,
are
lovely.
an assortment of glyphs written within it.
Weehee.
Cult stuff.
Yay.
Have it again.
No, don't say it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Say it.
Please don't say cult shit, please.
Sorry, Ronan.
Sorry, Ronan. You brought this to us.
Well,
He
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
I'm joking.
I wouldn't. That hurts my feelings a little.
He looks at all of you and goes, well, now that I understand that this is more so what we're looking for, and he closes the book, and you see him, he keeps the book on the desk. However, all the other books he starts packing up and covering back into boxes. One of you grab a couple of these boxes. I gotta get this shit back.
I got it. Aurora starts picking up some boxes.
Yeah, you and Ed start moving boxes back.
Hey, if just as a forethought or a thing, if we
A thought.
get out of, just a thought, if we get out of this alive, can I have that book?
Very cheerful, Ronan, really.
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence, Ronan.
No, I mean, I don't know if I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
We're
put
kidding,
it like
we're
that.
kidding. It's alright.
Ronan, I have no say over that book. But yeah, you can have it. I don't... If you're not going to burn the town down, I honestly don't give a shit. I will do what I can. I'll help you, I'll do whatever. I want that thing in what I would assume is capable hands, and in a box that is available for public access. That is not the place that thing belongs.
No, not at all, really.
Not really.
Honestly, I don't know many people in this town. And in the nicest way possible, I wish it stayed that way, considering the fact that anytime you 3, 4 show up, bad things tend to happen.
Sorry, man. Not exactly our fault.
That's more so why I apologized, but...
No, it's fine.
Anyway, so wait, I'm just thinking out loud. No one checked out this book in the past, I don't know,
Well, that's the thing.
week or two.
The town doesn't track these. They're all grouped together because they're all historical records.
You don't keep a list of who checks out historical records?
Or maybe someone who asked to look at them, maybe? I mean, there's got to be some kind of record of who visits and who looks at what to, like, keep track of damages, I guess.
If there is, they haven't given it to me.
I mean,
Seems
was
like
there anybody that
oversight.
had asked recently?
No.
Or within...
So the thing is, this circle has to have been here for at least 2 months. If Romeo got torched.
If that's the case, then the library was still in repair. Technically speaking, anybody could have walked in and taken it.
That seems like an oversight, but that's for the city to deal with, not us.
We were missing a wall.
That'll do it.
And a ceiling. And a door. At least you weren't missing the librarian.
That's always a good thing.
Thankful for that. I truly am.
Anyway, where do you want these boxes?
Up on that shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You guys finish putting them back, and he doesn't really waste much time. He has a little messenger bag that he pushes the book into. This will be with me. You know where I live.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to err on the side of caution. And
Please do.
the 4 of you, I can come to trust. I don't really... Oh no, that's correct. He actually does know Heather. This was the one instance. Okay, yeah.
This was right before she got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Literally,
4 of
she
you.
like left the library and got
And
kidnapped.
got fucking kidnapped.
Yay!
The 4 of you are, quite frankly, the only people that I truly actually know and even have a semblance of trusting, so you know where to find the book.
We're honored. Work fast, okay, man?
I'll try.
For
And
the tram doesn't get roasted
thank you.
alive like an oven.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Thank you, guys. This is, at the very least, me trying to pay you back for what you did. If the graveyard thing wasn't enough, which is a whole other can of worms that I can't really get into.
We should sort of support club for people that see things that no one else has seen to deal with it.
Please, the minute I get out of this, I'm starting up a mystery museum. I'm gonna make fucking millions. Until
But,
then,
would you call it a mystery shack?
Christ.
you know, I'd consider it if I wouldn't get sued by...
I have the mystery shack over in Oregon, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say mystery mobile, but that's also copyrighted.
Alright,
what about
No,
Mystery and Corp? Oh, that's all been
Now
copyrighted.
that we've bounced around all of the legal stuff,
That was my actual brain thought process. Wait, mystery shack. Wait.
I should probably be getting back.
Yeah, get out of here, man. Good luck.
Alright, you all have a good night. I'll
Mhm.
keep
You
in
too.
touch. And you watch as he hops into his old-looking car, fires it up after a couple tries, and makes his way back to his house.
If you like, as Adrian will call it, if you need me to take a look at that and fix it,
It's been like that for 5 years. I've
I could-
tried.
you haven't tried with me yet, though.
Let the man go.
No, I hear a car in distress and I have to help it.
The savior.
Can't have much control over other things. He can fix cars.
Yeah, and Ed makes his way back home for the night. You guys are left in this empty parking lot. What are you guys doing?
Well, can't really do much now, can we, huh?
You guys looked at Ronan and Jesus Christ. Did you guys actually eat your breakfast, or
No, we got kicked out before we could.
you want to come back to my place? I have the ingredients to make waffles.
God, yes, please. Aurora's already walking towards her car.
It is important to know at this point, it is getting to like the afternoon-ish time.
Yeah, no, let me call my parents real quick.
I love how Aurora just fucking leaves and doesn't pay any mind to her parents or her family. She just leaves.
You are in like your 20s, to be fair.
Yeah.
Aurora, my house is
I IRL
unlocked.
am not, so I can't imagine that.
Like, if you beat me there, my back door is unlocked, so...
Cool. I'm gonna break into your house.
Yeah, do it. I mean, I have nothing of value in there. Have a few things of value in there.
We'll
Please don't.
find out.
Please don't. Ah.
So, Ronan, you ring up your parents?
Yeah. I'll ring up my parents.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just say, like, you called their home phone, yeah?
Yeah, I just call the home phone.
Yeah. It doesn't take too long before it picks up, and you hear Alan's voice on the other end go, "Hello."
Hey, Alan, this is Ronan.
Hey, Ronan, what's happening?
Do you mind if I join Adrian for the day? Like, if I go hang out with Adrian and Aurora
Yeah.
and Heather today?
Yeah, go for it. I take it breakfast didn't work out too well. I heard about the, were you able to get your food before then?
No.
I understand. Alright, well...
I didn't get you a waffle. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I
didn't get a waffle either, so...
Yeah, no, don't worry about it, man.
But Adrian's gonna make us all food, and we'll go eat there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just helping myself to lunch right now, so don't worry about it. We can get waffles later, man.
Yeah, we could, like, go out for waffles sometime when the Waffle House is not on fire.
That's a preferable alternative.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll see you around.
See ya.
See ya. You guys hang up.
The excitement of, like, yes, I get to hang out with my friends. Yes.
Yeah, and you, start gravitating towards the cars.
Away we go.
And away we go.
With a literal ring of fire and death hanging above us.
Burn, burn, a burning ring of fire.
Oh, Chip's already left.
Yeah. Chips has excused herself, which is quite
I
alright.
imagine that it's because Chips has dinner.
Yes. Ironically enough, it's to eat food.
Yes.
Which is
I
okay.
also need
And is
I
on
also
the
need to go to the bathroom.
Alright, I believe I only have one more base to cover, so if you guys would like, we could just kind of jump to it.
Cool. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Adrian makes more double chocolate waffles, if I'm allowed to. Anytime Adrian has a semblance of joy and just crushes it beneath his boot.
Yeah. You guys get back to Adrian's house. You're making more chocolate waffles?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you get there. The home is as you left it, even to the wood-fucked end table.
Yeah. I have not bought a new end table. I do not need one.
And you just start getting right at it, making food. What are you guys talking about?
Heather, do you have anything you want to talk about, or is it just...
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. When you said that, my mind said your mom.
Yes, let's
I
talk
was
about
like,
Adrian's lack of a mother
same
figure in his
bad,
life
bad,
currently.
Bad timing. Has Heather talked to them about the room?
Not
I think
really.
he talked to Adrian because he
I think
asked Adrian
vaguely.
about it, but
Maybe like yeah, but not like in detail or nothing. What's she about to say? Yeah, so I have a whole conspiracy.
I mean, Adrian knows about the whole last conspiracy room.
Yeah. Bot. Oh my god. Click link. I want to click the link.
Oh my god, there's a bot?
I'm gonna be
Say
famous,
less.
guys.
Let's
famous.
go! Let's get
Hey,
this
my
famous
phone's
bread.
making weird noise.
I'm gonna be famous.
Super famous?
So yeah, well yeah, I could talk about the room, the room, sure. So like we just eat, munching, right? So how do I? Icebreaker. So
All
how's?
of us are fucking socially awkward. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. This is hard to do.
My room's
Sigh.
fucking gone.
Like yeah, that's a weird thing to fucking
As we're-
say and come
as
out
we're-
of.
As we're sitting in the car, I know something that we can talk about.
Okay.
Do you guys really think this is cult shit again?
I mean, a whole spell cast over as a dome over this town. It's kind of huge, no?
I
mean,
hope it isn't. But if it is, I'm prepared to shoot some people. You know this.
I just... It's
It's
just...
cult stuff. It's not your fault.
It's not that I mean, well, I'm glad you said that. And I appreciate that, but it's not necessarily that I think it's not my fault. It's that I haven't been able to shake what happened. Really. That was
Any
probably
of
one of the
us?
I mean, that was probably just one of the scariest things. It's just like, I don't know, like that whole fucking week was some of the scariest shit I had ever seen. And I was so ready to cough myself over to them for Heather.
You know you're important too, right? Like, bullshit or not. You're also a fucking kid.
It's understandable why you'd be scared, yeah.
Yeah, I was terrified. For a multitude of reasons, but not being scared isn't bad, especially also the fact that you wanted to give yourself up. While I didn't like it, I understood why. We weren't gonna let that happen, we're still not gonna let that happen. They're not taking you back to wherever the fuck you came from. Doesn't matter whoever you were before, if it comes out that, like, you did bad cult shit, I won't care because you don't want to do that shit anymore, clearly.
And honestly, it's good that you're scared because I'd be very worried if you weren't.
It's honestly good that you're scared. It means that when you look at it, you'll have actually the inflated sense of ego's the wrong word for it, but
Inflated ego?
if you're not scared of something, you could be confident or overconfident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just really don't. I'm just very. I mean, not that I think this is about me, but whenever cult shit happens, it just makes me nervous, I guess. I don't like the thought of
Error.
No, that's a good reason why you're nervous. Nobody should be dealing with anything like this, but, well, here we are.
Especially a fucking 17-year-old.
kind of offers a slight shrug.
While this
You're a
is
kid.
happening, just like kind of in the background, you hear the sound of a fire truck drive by.
Adrian will go to like the front door and like open it to kind of like as he hears it in the distance to like see where it's going.
It's just going further into town, nowhere in particular.
Fuck you, what's smoking in the town?
I don't know.
Really?
Is it in the direction of
It was ambience. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I was about to be like, you put that there with a threat of fire constantly looming over us, and then you
Well,
said
yes,
it.
that is kind of the point. I'm reasserting the fact that there is a constant looming threat of fire.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure you didn't light the fucking mall on fire,
Goodbye,
okay?
Maul. Goodbye, Topic. Goodbye, Bee's Knees. You guys serve such a great purpose, and I've chosen now, of all times, to eliminate you.
Finally,
Hey,
one
hey,
more
I was
off the
double checking.
list.
Adrian closes the door and like heads back and like shoves a waffle in his mouth.
Heather, have you told them about...
Heather can tell us at another time.
Oh,
Heather can
yeah.
tell us at another time.
Because I'm like trying to
drop
figure
it.
out a fucking segue to it, and
Don't
I was
worry
like,
about it, don't
Just
worry
tell
about
us
One-
next week. Just tell us next
One
week.
moment.
Uno momento.
Oh, we have
Adrian
a
will.
hydrate.
Adrian will. Yeah, I've hydrated
I
already.
literally drunk all my water. I'm
Yeah, no. Adrian will look at Heather and be like, "So, random question: Have you or your parents heard from my parents in a while?"
and
No.
no, okay. I figure. Nothing that I know of. At least
they-
they haven't told me anything.
Were they weird before I came back? Because I came back to an empty house and they were already fucked off. So
Not really. It's just normal. A little more overbearing now, but it's kind of the same. A little.
I meant my parents, but it's good to know that your parents are.
Oh, you're fuck. Sorry, I'm illiterate.
I'm not rating anything.
Shh, 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 shh. I mean me, out of character. Don't worry. No, I don't think they've been acting weird. Well, I haven't heard from them for a while.
There's this kind of a shit move that I came back from overseas and they were just left the key on the fucking door.
Yeah, a little bit. Hello, welcome back.
Siri has said hydrate. I will hydrate right now.
I'm hydrating in my brain.
I just spilled peach tea all over my fucking hand.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Alright. At this time, Heather, your phone goes off.
Ring, ring, ring. Okay.
Did someone say plot device?
What device?
What?
Adrian just fucking flinches at the phone ring. He's just like,
Wait, whose phone is going off?
Mine.
Heather's.
Oh,
Could be
the
fucking
bot
died.
is gone. Okay. Should I? Okay. I just like give him a look like,
Answer it.
yeah. Click, click.
PTSD
Hello?
response.
What you hear on the other end is not a voice that you recognize.
Oh, should I? Oh, that is smart. Put it on speaker. I put it on
Adrian,
speaker.
the voice that plays over the phone is a voice that you actually recognize.
Oh.
He's
Heather-
taking a sip of water and he's just like chokes on whenever he hears the voice.
To you, Heather, this is an unfamiliar female voice. Adrian, to you, you know this voice quite well.
Yep.
And actually, I can talk about this more in depth. When you first started receiving your calls, Adrian, there is this sort of auditory distance between you and whatever you were hearing, as if it was either pulled from something or pre-recorded. This is not one of those calls. The audio quality is remarkably poor.
Wonderful.
Even for normal phones. All that they say are, do not speak this out loud. 18, 7,
Adrian just like takes a pen and like on the pad of paper and just starts writing it. He's not saying it.
25, 26, 11.
She immediately says it out. No, just kidding.
No, can you repeat the numbers again and or just send them
I will
to
send
me?
it to you.
I got it.
The
I
line
got it.
goes
you.
dead. And the kitchen is completely silent. And that
The
is where
fuck?
we will end tonight's session.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
the response
got a
of
fucking
Adrian hearing the female voice is he's taking a sip of water and, like, fucking, like, chokes on
Audibly
it.
choking, yeah.
He's like,
But yeah, that was just the one
You know
last
what?
thing I wanted to get across. It's fine, don't worry about it.
and I'm gonna reach through the fucking screen and strangle you.
Have fun with that one. I wanted to get that one in now because that's not going to reappear in the sessions.
Oh, no more phone calls?
No. That code, those numbers, those are not going to appear again. So I wanted to get them out early to give you guys a chance.
Thanks.
It's
Could you
not
send the?
Will do.
Let's
She
put
said,
it in the game
don't
so I'll
speak
hear.
the words out loud.
Don't speak the numbers out loud.
which is weird. That is, Heather immediately says 18.
Adrian fucking slapped like.
Anyways, that's all I have for you guys.
But I'm just.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, we're about to get back into it, man.
Yeah.
So
Guys, the spell book.
yeah, there's a spell book. There's the phone. There's ciphers and numbers. This was going to be more of a chance for you guys, but this was going to be more of a chance for you guys to kind of repeat the first session in a more serious tone. However, that wasn't. It didn't. The way that I intended and the way that I had planned just didn't align, which is on me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very hyped for next Thursday because we will actually have a hunt.
Ooh, threats.
And it will also give you guys some time. The purpose of this session was supposed to be to give you guys people to interact with so that they could have more spotlight, the characters that you wanted to see. That will be more prominent further down the line. And it will make sense as to why.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, Adrian. That's what I just did. Not Adrian.
Yeah,
not
my brain went,
okay.
time to
That's
pull out my game
No,
theory
wait, hold up. I'm
skills.
doing Cypher right
But
now.
it's just a theory.
Theory.
A
A
game
game theory.
Just so you
Time to
know,
fucking-
a peek behind the curtain. They're actively trying to decode this thing right now.
Yeah,
So
right
I'm
when
gonna
I-
let them.
right
I'm
when I
gonna
heard.
let them do that. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful night. I gotta find someone to raid.
I shall assist.
You're close. You know, you have Leaf. I will
There are
say.
no results found for live
Leaf,
channels.
Leaf, I will say, I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming next Thursday. I may be streaming between then, but I don't know.
Yeah, no. Thank you so much, and this was very fun.
Yeah.
I actually felt a little smart today.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm here for. Alright, where
Hey, Pardamas.
is there a monster of the week? There is not.
Sad.
However,
Sag.
I did see one that is Pokemon, and I love Pokemon, so you know what?
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Let's get it.
So we're gonna raid an individual named Dire Crit. Y'all be sure to send some love. Other than
Do we need
that...
to do the end of session thing?
Oh yeah, you guys want to see the? Yeah, let's show the board.
Oh, it was more the.
Oh, yeah,
the
Moves.
end of
that
session.
is
'Cause we didn't
correct.
we didn't do the end of session experience last week. I don't think.
That there, technically speaking, there was no mystery, so I didn't.
Well, it says end
Oh,
of
is this the
session
end of a
experience. It doesn't.
Okay, well, it's all based around. Okay, well, let's go through that. Did you guys conclude the last mystery? No, there was none. Did you guys save someone from certain death? No, you found a dead body. Did you learn something new and important about the world? Not necessarily. Did you learn
Not
something new
last
and important about one of the hunters? Not necessarily. So that's 0.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I would argue that we learned something cool with the spell book.
That
That
was
was
last
last week.
session. We're talking about last week.
Oh, last week.
Oh,
This session,
No.
you guys did not conclude the current mystery.
The current
Um,
mystery started.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse? Not necessarily. You did learn something new and important about the world, and that is in regards to the spell book and the spell that has been cast on the town. New and important about one of the hunters? Not necessarily, so you guys can mark...
No, I would actually argue that I spilled the beans about the fact that I'm like, oh, so you see a demon.
That's
and
also true.
Chips told me about the main man in her
you're
knife.
And we also learned about the weapons, so that is something new about one of the hunters. So
Still been marked,
regardless of the
but-
fact that is you guys mark 2, so you mark 1 experience.
So close. to
Okay.
clean up. I just need
But
one
you are
failure.
correct. I did completely neglect that.
Oh,
I rolled
someone should
once
tell
today and I
Chip about
failed. Fantastic.
I rolled like 9, 12, and a 10 today. That was fucking nuts. Watch my rolls be shit next game.
So we have that. I will now direct you all to the beauty that is what we created, or rather what they created.
Or rather, what
Let me
I
quickly drop
created.
This.
I created it. I
And
noticed it
as
was a little
usual, we have
empty,
this.
so
Yeah, there's
As
not much
usual.
to spill off of. Thank you.
yeah, I noticed it was a I noticed it was a little dry, so I felt like it needed some flavor.
Yeah. All right. So, with that out of the way, y'all have a wonderful night. Possibly weekend. Friday's coming up. We're going to raid Dire Crit with their Pokemon Tabletop RPG. Be sure to send some love. Be sure to refresh the page, of course. And y'all have a wonderful night. We're leaving in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know.
See ya.
You
Bye.
see
Oh,
some
fuck.
of the world.
There we go. We have sent them off.